Hello, hello, hello. We should be live. Welcome to the stream, Max. How are you doing? Oh, and 07. Welcome in, Flaming Tacos. How are you doing? Good now that you're live. How are you, streamer? I'm doing excellent. But yeah. Especially now that we're done with that 0-4 game, am I right? Or am I right? Anyway, who's ready for 0-5? Yo, what's up, Zayla? How you doing? Yo, Zayla, you got the whole squad here? Is that the whole squad pulling up? But what's up, Zayla? How you doing? You're playing the wrong game? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm playing the right game. I'm playing the left game, dude. I'm the only one reading titles, I guess. No, dude, I wrote that shit and didn't read it. I just wrote a bunch of random words and then didn't read it anymore. No, Hector. It's Hector. It's a metaphor for the fact that yeah, playing the left game because you didn't treat me right. Exactly. It's a metaphor, Hector. It's because I'm multiple levels above this game. Yet I'm still not gonna solve it because I'm playing the wrong game. Oh, we're missing two, but they're doing high school drama stuff, so they're busy. Yeah, okay, this is like the episode where, like, I don't know, like red and blue. Well, you guys all look like you're red, but like, maybe I don't really see colors, so like, maybe I'm just seeing it wrong, but I assume like maybe like red and blue are getting into a fight. You know, they're like, I don't know, what do they fight over in Power Rangers? Do they even fight over girls? I feel like that's too mature for them. Like, I feel like they, like, fight over, like, who gets to play, like, with the yo-yo that day. They're like, no, dude, come on. That's my yo-yo. Like, no. You lent your yo-yo to me. You have to let me play with it. Who gets to fuck... Oh, who gets to fuck the monster of the week? Okay, that's what they fight about? I hate you. You hate me. Hay is for horses, which kaboom. My yo-yo. What's it called? Which why did Zali truth nuke me? Why did he hit me with the truth nuke? Why would he do that? What did he do? Did you see what he posted in Nuketown? You should check Nuketown. It's up like maybe like a message, I think. Because I think it was the most recent message. I just responded to it. Yeah, he hit me with the piss nuke. Zali said, "Piss nuke incoming." They have before, but it's usually the evil main villain who puts a spell on them. Oh, gotcha. I thought they fought over like who gets to be the leader, at least like once. He was the person I meant to message yesterday. Okay, my bad. Red is always the leader? Yeah, but isn't like Blue Ranger always like, bro, I want to be the leader. Red is a bum ass. Plus he took my yo-yo. Yeah, okay, most Blue Rangers get red. You get jealous of Red? Okay, that's what I thought, right? That's what I thought. See, I've seen an episode or two of Power Rangers. Power Rangers is for baby children? Yeah. Bandit. Alright, if I have to. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's is a man's franchise. Because you know what? In Five Nights at Freddy's, they scare you. That shit's really scary. Oh yeah, la 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 la. That shit was epic. Guys, the new Five Nights at Freddy's game is epic. Oh, well, Love Nuke. Is that the fucking Powerpuff Girls? Wait, why the fuck is that the Powerpuff Girls? Is that just a global emo, or did you get that for like a hype train, Chelsea? Or is that just a global emo? It's the fucking Powerpuff Girls. Oh, for the shared hype train, okay. Wait, can we do that? Which, can you, me, and Lucor do that on Sundays? But I get to be Buttercup. Wait, no. Yeah? No. I called dibs on it. I called dibs on Buttercup. No, green is not your brand. Green is not your brand. Look, I'm green right now. I get orange? No! Orange is stupid Blossom. No! Hell no! No! Which, you're Bubbles. No, Lucor is not Bubbles. No! Hell no! Yeah, because he dumb AF. Nice. Nice fun, Witch. Surely is Bubbles coded? No, dude, I was not coded by a couple of Bubbles. Assign chat to Blossom, Bubbles, or Buttercup. Okay, at me if you want to know which one you are. Okay, Max, you're Bubbles. Ted, you're Blossom. Tacos, you're Buttercup. Chelsea, you're Bubbles. Hector, you're Buttercup. Witch, you're Bubbles. Zayla, you're Blossom. You're Bunny, because you're dying tomorrow. What? What? Why am I dying tomorrow? And why is Bunny dying tomorrow? That's not very bunny. Get it? Get it? Like it's not very funny, but it's not very bunny. I'll explain it to you later. Oh, no. Okay, I did watch Powerpuff Girls. I was just, I don't know. I thought, like, I was like, dude, what bunny is dying tomorrow? Okay, no, I got you. It's like, what bunny is dying tomorrow? Like, good morning, everybody. The rich evil Powerpuff Girl? Was there a rich and evil Powerpuff Girl? Or do you mean like the villain that was rich and evil? He wouldn't be that because he's not rich. True. Do you want to be a Powerpuff Girl? Oh, the evil redhead? Okay, I don't remember that. I don't remember her being the Powerpuff, or wanting to be a Powerpuff Girl. Maybe I missed that episode. What's it called? Day 24! Give it up for Day 24! Kaboom. Better way to be a pseudo Powerpuff Girl, but villain style. Gotcha. I feel like I missed that villain origin story, you know? Spoilers run? What? Wait, the spoilers are gonna get you if they start running, which? Wait, the spoilers are gonna get to you if you start running. And if they start running. All right. So we have an invigorating game of chess to play today. I have 90 steps because I think that was because I think I took a sauna, right? I think was what gave me that. Do I dare leave the house first? Yeah, I'm gonna dare. I'm gonna dare leave the house first. Bree, which might already be gone. Yeah, which is actually avoiding for spoilers. So which might already be gone. Okay, let's see. Yeah, booked it. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't blame her. If you don't know what this game is about, like technically there is spoilers on screen because like I have the foundation, right? MC to Dragon Ball Legends and Sparking Zero? Hector, I thought that was a mod. Is that actually real? Are you telling me that was actually real? I thought that was a mod. But yeah, like technically there is spoilers on screen like the second I boot up since I have, I mean, like I don't know, it depends on what you consider a spoiler, right? But like I have the foundation, which, and also the permanent upgrades, I guess, right? And all that. But do I want a schoolhouse? It's real? Okay. I literally saw that and I was like, bro, no way they added Shallot to what's it called, Sparking Zero, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna I mean, I watched it, and I was like, oh wow, they did really good on this mod. This looks really cool. I didn't realize it was an official thing. I think I saw it from, like, a... You know, I think I just saw, like, a post that was like, dude, Shallot looks so cool in Sparking Zero from, like, some random Twitter account, right? Instead of, like... I assume Bandai Namco or, like, Sparking Zero posted it, right? But, like, I was just like, dude, I was like, dude, now, like, okay, whatever. Very, very cool mod. I will not be playing with that. But yeah, I mean, that actually is cool if it's gonna, because then I'll actually play it if it's actually in the game for real. Me and Joey will have to boot back up. I'll have to boot Joey in the balls. You know how it is. Okay, what the flip do I want? Let me think what I need. I mean, classrooms getting added. I could maybe get to the, like, remember if I take multiple classrooms, we get to go up a grade. We get to grow up a little. Which could be interesting. But I think the biggest thing is I need to draft 8 rooms. 8 rooms. I like 5 rooms. I don't know. However many chess pieces there are. I need to draft each chess room once. That's not 8 pieces, though. I don't think that's 8 pieces. I don't know why I thought it was 8. Oh, probably because there's 8 classrooms right here. So I don't really know if I want the classrooms, like, hogging the draft pool. Unless maybe they do have a piece in them, a chess piece, but I don't think so. I'm gonna go tool shed. What do we got? Shovel and... Oh, is this the wrench that lets you choose, like, the rarity? Oh. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Wait, Hector, did they have an announcement on when that guy's going to be available? Did they just, like, drop him today or something? Or is he, like, in the next DLC? Oh, there we go, there we go. Gotcha. Me and Joey will have to hop on. Yo, what's up, Spock? How you doing? Is he a part of the DLC? Or is he just, like, they're like, one extra new character? Or is he, like, coming with the DLC pack? Am I smoking that DLC pack? But yeah, what's up, Spock? How you doing? We haven't done much. I went into a tool shed. And my game plan is to draft rooms that have chess pieces in them. Alright, let's start off with a hallway. But yeah, my reading nook. Just him? Okay. I mean, I think I literally watched the full trailer, but I just, like, thought it was a mod, because sometimes people will just drop, like, crazy good-looking mods for that game, so... Ooh. Forget blue price, put on blue clues. Bro, the price is not blue. Yeah, that's what I thought, Hector. That's what I thought. DLC 2 was gonna be more diamond. That's why I was confused. Lucor, this is like Blue's Clues. Because then we go, we just got a letter, we just got a letter, we just got a letter, I wonder who it's from. And then I read, like, family trauma for, like, the next, like, 3 pages of letter. You know? I think library has a chess piece in it. I think. If I remember. Plus, it's a library. I like the library. I like reading. No, I don't. I made that shit up. I probably had you all. Everyone's typing like, no, you don't. You don't like reading. Oh, is there no chess piece here? I really thought there was one in the library. Unless it's really well hidden. Maybe it's the reading nook that has one. Oh yeah, yeah, Rook in the Nook, remember? Rook in the Nook. Never forget. I did the History of Arindia, first edition. Realm and Rune I think, is the last one I need. But yeah, Lucor, look at all the letters I got. Look at all of these. So you know, so each time we get one, we get to go, we just got a letter. We just got a letter. You know? The fan mail rooting you on. Exactly. Corridor. But you know, Lucor, while we're on the subject matter, how about you forget Psychonauts and you go psycho on my knots? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Or would you like me to explain that one? I think workshop. Oh, yes! I forgot. So this is a common one? Honestly? Where's the shortly copy paste saying, oh yeah, hold on. I think I probably have that saved somewhere, but... I feel like I want to make this standard instead of commonplace, because it does show up a lot. And like, well, I don't know, maybe I do need it. Maybe it's weird that I need you. Maybe it's not so weird that I need you. Lucor, are we gonna, are you gonna watch Markiplier's FNAF videos on your stream today? Yes, Lucor, we what's it called? Witch and Chelsea and everyone was just spamming that. We already did an assign for who the Powerpuff Girls are. Oh wait, Lucor, out of our group, we can all agree that I'm Buttercup, you're Blossom, and Witch is Bubbles, right? We can all agree that, right? Right, that's the dynamic. That's the tree. 100%. Up top, Lucor. Which is like, no, I'm Buttercup because I'm green. Which, I'm wearing green. And Lucor's also green. But also, it's not about the color. I don't see color. It's not about that. It's about personality. And let's just say, Witch is definitely a Bubbles, the way she be eating rocks. But, you know, I saw that emote and I was like, I think it was Chelsea posted it first, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is the Powerpuff Girls emote real? People thinking I got the suds the way I agree? No. Okay. Spock, are you here? I hate to like ask this, but like I don't know, Spock. Do you think turning this to standard is foul play on my part? Like, because I know I need some things from the workshop, but I feel like I always get the workshop, and I never have the things I need, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I feel like making it rarer... I know standard isn't super rare. No, I know, I just... maybe you're right. I'm just, like, worried because, like, I don't want to, like, make a room... like super hard, or I don't know. I know standard isn't super hard to get to, right? But I would hate to change this, and I'm like, fuck, I can never find a workshop. You know what I mean? That's my problem. That's my problem with it. But I guess standard, hopefully, it should be fine. Hopefully, because it was uncommon, which I don't think I set. I guess it's just a standard by default. Might need to make a plan for after. Okay, so you will watch Markiplier's FNAF videos after, right? Like, you're gonna do that, right? The only place I made rare was the bathroom. Then how are you gonna shit? Now you're on your Chuck lifestyle. Yeah, in your pants, yeah, and leave it outside the porta potty. I got you. The only rare I care about is where? Nice. Oh, that's real nice, pal. Sledgehammer and metal detector. I need one more dollar. One more dollar redo. If I get metal detector, I can probably get a... Wait. Oh, I have coupon book. I can get both. I thought coupon book, to be honest, I thought it applied the discount, like on the numbers, you know? Like I thought like, oh, it's cheaper already, you know what I mean? So I didn't realize that that's how that worked. Maybe Markiplier Watch Party, maybe Night Rain. Both, Lucor. Fucking both. Imagine. Garage is 3 keys. Yeah, we were helping people with Mogan had dancing fruit in the corner. That shit was hype. Or utility closet. I don't know. I'm torn. I think utility closet because I am going to need a... I'm going to need to get as many rooms as I can, which is also why I kind of want the keys. But... And funeral parlor is nice for the gems, of course, right? But let's go utility closet. Pretty much a dead end anyway. And keep this common. I do like having this common. I did that mad early. Like, when I first got this wrench, I made that common, like, right away, and it worked out for me. Also, what did I say? I said if I take metal detector, I'll find a coin, and what do you know? I mean, I didn't need it, right? Because I forgot how coupon book works, but... That's pretty funny. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have had the garage on. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. That's only you do outside, I guess, but... I don't have a key card, so I should probably have this off. This shit looks like Secret of the Mimic? Yeah, Ted, everything's gonna start looking like Secret of the Mimic real soon. We open real soon. Gymnasium's powered down. Let's take gymnasium. Who's Jim? Courtyard. Boom. Oh, and look at this value. Crazy, crazy value. Yeah, gym teacher. Nairi needs to do a shadow update and make it a small percent chance that it just is a mimic. Did he say that on your stream, Lucor? Or was that someone else? I feel like I heard someone else say like the exact same thing recently. That would be fucked up because, like, you don't even have animations for opening chests, so, like, that would be, like, crazy fucked up, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause it's just, like, you get to open it, and it's, like, you know, you're just kind of, like, yoinked into it. Oh, laboratory's nice, but that just loops me in a circle. I'd like to get some routes, you know? Security. Like FNAF! Security breach. Yeah, Luke, I was playing Night Rain with Max and Nick yesterday. Or, like, last night. And, what's it called? We had, like, a pretty... Well, it was, like, a pretty decent run, but we, like... The end of night 2, both of them died to the Ice Mountain Dragon. And I could not solo it in the, like, you know, without the storm closing in. So I just had to end up leaving. And they didn't get their souls either. So, like, they were, I think, like, level 10 or 11, and I was level 12. And dude, we were fighting, what's it called? Fighting Augur, you know, the one that flies around and is annoying. And dude, it took forever, but you know, I don't think that boss is too hard. Oh wait, you never opened the side gate. Oh, dude. Well, okay. Me, Twinkie, and Emma have been playing, and every time we rolled random 3 times, and 3 for 3 have landed on the Goat Man in a row, and we did win all 3. Um, but no, I will not lie. That's definitely my hardest fight as well. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like if they were not goated, or more goated at that fight than I am, especially Twinkie. I feel like Twinkie like just like destroys in that fight usually. And it's funny because Twinkie always takes like the deals that are like crazy. It's like, oh, have your health for the entire fight, but you get like a little lollipop. And Twinkie's like, yo, man, I really want this lollipop. And I'm like, wait, Twinkie, don't do that. And he's like, nah, it's all right. And then like fucking, and then I see Twinkie with his lollipop, like fucking no diffing the boss. Yeah, Twinkie at the end of the fight. Yeah. But no, I usually die to that guy like a good amount because it's what it always is it's when he summons the circles on the floor, that kaboom. Unless I have like enough madness resist, I always get mad and die instantly. That's like the attack that always gets me because I'm always playing like someone who's slow as fuck or like a caster who's usually slow as fuck or at least like not as mobile when they're casting, right? So you just got to be like really careful in that fight. If I'm playing like Guardian or whatever, like usually it's easier just because Guardian has so much health and stuff. But well, Max, I'm glad you think that because that's like the worst boss in the game. I'm glad you think that. So yeah, Revenant's a lot of fun. Revenant is fun, but you need she's just kind of like a weird playstyle. And her summons are honestly not that... Like, her summons are kind of almost, like, there as, like, a distraction, you know? Like, you can't really, like, rely on the summon super... But you can, like, learn how each of them play their role. Like the Skeleton is really good at certain things. Also, he draws aggro really well. No, I was replying to Lucor's message. He said he's been trying Revenant lately. But I know you were Recluse. But yeah, but yeah, no, Lucor, I like Revenant. I think the fun part about Revenant is when you're fighting like the night bosses and they summon, you know, like you know how they always have the waves of enemies before the night boss comes out. You can always like get a couple kills in. And then, like, hopefully if you get your passive to activate, right, like, you'll have, like, a ghost army to pull up on the night boss. Yeah, exactly, right? That's the... I love getting, like, the army of ghosts. That's a lot of fun. Also, with certain setups, her ult can be pretty strong. But, like I said, it feels weird because her summons are a little underwhelming. But when you get used to it, they can each, like, play their role. Like, it is nice because she does feel, like, more, I guess, versatile. Oh, it's just R1. Well, depending on what hand it's in, it's just L1 and L2 or R1 and R2. That's all it is. That's all it is. So, like, R1 will be, like, on the default one, like, R1 is, like, rejection, I think, and R2 is heal. And that's how it works for, like, staves as well. Whichever one it shows in the picture, like, you know, it'll say, like, Finger Seal. Kid named Finger. Oh, you're on mouse and keyboard. I don't know. It should be, heavy attack versus light attack. That's what it should be. It should just be light and heavy attack. Like, compared to a normal weapon. I don't know if that's, like, left and right click. I don't know how keyboard and mouse plays, but... But yeah, for me, it's whatever the spell is in the picture, like right next to the seal, is usually the heavy attack. Well, always the heavy attack. And then light attack is whichever one isn't in the picture, like when you're hovering in the corner. Blueprints is canceled. We hopping on Night Rain, dude. People don't want to see me destroy the bosses. People want a relatable experience, like me being an ignoramus. You know, people don't like to admit it, but they like when they watching me fail because then they feel better about themselves. You know. I'm inspirational like that. Let's go security. Security's common. Yep, good. It's true, chat. Me logging into my alt account to type that. One wind-up key. Oh, that's in the funeral parlor. I was like, one wind-up key? Oh, security level high. High security level high. But yeah, Lucor, if you're ever trying to get dubs in Night Rain, just hit me up and ditch those losers, you know what I mean? You're playing with Skeethy Buttington, who is like the greatest like hater of Night Rain in the first place. He's probably griefing all your runs. He's probably intentionally griefing all your runs because he hates that fucking game. And he wants you to hate it too. Data transfers. Damn it. Alright, let's log into the laboratory. Dexter's Laboratory. Kia wants to play everyone. I mean, I know how I can play all the characters very well. Honestly, I think my favorite is Executor. Now that I've like played a bunch of the characters a lot. Because he feels like he's the most engaging, I feel like, right? Being able to parry everything. Yeah, no, Zayla Executor I've been having a lot of fun with recently. And I got this goated setup where with my relics where, well, one, he has a relic where his roar in beast mode heals, which is really, really good. But you know, Iron Eye was he was originally like my favorite, but I think I like Executor more because I feel like there's more reward to Executor personally, but like I don't hate Iron Eye or anything. I just feel like I've gotten so used to Executor. Like, well, and also like, I mean, I also really like Wilder. And Wilder starts with a buckler parry, which is like goated, especially versus the final boss. The final boss can just be parried with a normal shield, and rocking the buckler parry is kind of goated. No, he hates Iron Eye. No. But yeah, on enemies that can be regular parried, like I do like having a shield for it, but also like Executor's nice because you can parry everything, including projectiles, including like breath attacks, including like you know, imagine if I could always be parrying Ted's bad breath attack when he hits me with that shit. I would love to do that, but you know, that's what video games are for, is like living the fantasy that you can't do IRL. But yeah, no, it's Executor. So my setup right now is one, the Roar relic, so you can heal your teammates and yourself with the Roar. Yeah, Fantasy Factory, Bat Chest. But also the I have Frostbite, Bleed, and Poison all on my starting weapon as Executor, and then you can just upgrade it twice with Smithing Stones, or to Legendary if you're in the volcano area. And you get to keep all those. Like, those do stack. I've tested it. They do all stack. So I have Frostbite, Bleed, and Poison on one weapon. On one katana. On Executor. And it's awesome. What would you do if you're lollygagging with the monarchs in the town square, but your maiden sends you an enraged carrier? Pigeon note. Because she wanted you to take her to the public beheading in the slums. Oh my. Miguel, this sounds like quite the predicament you found yourself in. Well, if you truly are lollygagging with the monarchs, you know, I think it's a little peculiar that you'd find a public beheading happening in the slums, because I feel like the public beheadings are usually done by the monarchs and, you know, in front of everyone as a public display of what happens to those who do them wrong. However, if I found myself coming across such a predicament, I think that I would realize that these maidens ain't worth it, and that I would continue to lollygag with the monarchs. Yeah, Lucor. Okay, Lucor, that's what I'm saying, right? Lucor, would you be willing to become maidenless? What do you mean become, dude? Lucor's walked a lonely road. It's the only road that he's ever known. These maidens are not loyal. Exactly, exactly. Spread dirt on the driveway. Great. That's what I've always wanted in life. I've always wanted to spread dirt on the driveway. Huh. Bro, what would you guys do if you were a Minecraft villager and every single time that someone tried to talk to you, you had to go? The public beheading in the slums is being postponed because one of the royal maidens insists on her presence being there. How can I go on with the show? Everyone needs to go back to work. Well, my good friend Hector, indubitably, you found yourself in quite the predicament. Well, here's the thing. If the royal maiden insists on her presence being there, then, I think it's only right that you make her part of the show. And then no one will have to go to work anymore if you take down her royal highness, if you will. And then people won't have to worry about heading to work, and she'll get to be as part of the show, an even greater presence than she may have expected. Indubitably, my good sir. You already do go. I guess whenever I draw a drawing room, why not? And then what do I want? 3 gold? No. Maybe. That could be a lot of gold eventually. That could add up. Spread dirt on the driveway. I assume spreading dirt on the driveway means I can dig stuff up, right? But I'm gonna do 3 gold. I do have a shovel, but... I'm about to be executed in the slums, and it's being delayed due to a royal's absence. How can I convince the monarchs to allow me to postpone to next week? Oh, indubitably, my good Lucor. Well, it sounds like you found yourself in quite the predicament. Well, to avoid a public beheading, I think that it's best case that you convince that the executor, the one performing the job, that this royal monarch that is delaying the show, it's only right that she is the one who is executed instead, because you know what they say. Indubitably, a late. Therefore, if she is late, then that means she must pay the price. And you were the early bird, therefore you get a worm. Oh, head's already chopped off. Oh, so no head? Oh, so no head. Yeah, if she is late, she must accept her fate. Kaboom. Kaboom. Alright, that should be everything on the computer, I believe. Weight room. I won't be doing much waiting in that room. Oh, indubitably, my good sir. The weight room will allow me to move upwards in the house. However, I will lose half of my steps, which will not allow me to go very far. I've come across quite the pickle. Indoor nursery could actually be pretty good, but it worries me that I only have the east wing to draft in, you know what I mean? And technically, if I do get something out of the weight room, like if I do get a what's it called, the super hammer, I can open up the weight room secret room. I mean, I have 60, like, this is gonna sound stupid, guys, but like losing half my steps, right? Obviously, like if I have a lot of steps, it feels bad to lose, like, I'm gonna lose what, like 34 or 33 steps. But also, like if I wait till I have like 10 steps and then lose 5 steps, then I only have 5 steps to make it up, Whereas like if I have 30 steps, I can we've made a comeback before and gotten like 1,000,000 steps, I'm like, The man with ill fate believes he can postpone his execution for tonight. Off with his head. I think I'm gonna take weight room. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Okay, I'm a little afraid of a ghost. This shit fucking sucks, dude. I'm waiting in the room now. What? Okay, wait a little bit longer. A die is pretty nice. A die, ain't that what the guy who got beheaded got? Also, see, so this makes sense as the hidden wall, because I kept on thinking, like, I kept on seeing it, right, how it's, like, it looks, you know, different, right? And I'm like, I wonder if I'd punch the punching bag into the wall and break it, but it makes sense that, you know, I probably just use the sledgehammer. But, like, before I found the sledgehammer, I knew I could break walls. That was my line of thinking. I was like, wait, maybe I could, like, you know, maybe I could, like, punch a hole in that shit. Do I want to go back to the breaker? No, that's so far away. Furnace! Oh, that's furnace. Big spot. I mean, I gotta go digging, right? Coins! I like coins. Wait, cause like, this is, like, I have a lot of items. This could be pretty useful, right? I would hate to... Well, let's see. How many steps? 1, 2, 3... Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'd be like 18 steps there and back. Or maybe 20, because I probably want to stop at the funeral parlor, too. And then I would need to draft, like, on top of needing to get something that goes upward, I would need to draft, like, a kitchen or, like, something. Or, like, a bunch of bedrooms. Ooh, yikes. Hear me out. I draft like a passageway or something here. That opens up both ways. Then I get a kitchen that goes to the foundation. Then I can buy out the entire kitchen. Then I get a dining room. Then I get all the way up here and here and... Thoughts? Thoughts on that? Or do I just, like, gamble and hope I open a room that goes left or right? Or left or up? It's gonna be like bathroom. I'm gonna click this and it's gonna give me like bathroom right now. Alright, pantry, that works. And banana. Archives. I mean, well, I could redraw. Archives ain't the worst thing in the world, though. Banana. Ooh, banana. Honestly, I might want to go back to the funeral parlor. This sucks because now I wish I had the other lab experiment. I'm gonna go back to the funeral parlor because I will run low on gems eventually, and like, I think kitchen costs gems. I don't think dining room does, but like, you know, all these rooms cost gems, so I might as well get some gems. You know what I mean? Where'd the body go? Zombie got up. The black box is true. The gems are in the true box. The blue box is true. Okay. Yes, smell that? That's true. The black box is true, and the blue box is true. Well, those are both false, and this is the true box. The gems are in the true box. This is the true one. Smell that? That's true. Minus 30 steps. Game over. Yes! Look at how many gems I got. I'm rich. What other dating advice does Bluey have? Bluecore's asking for a friend. Ooh. Ooh. Banana. I can make power hammer or power shovel right now, I think. The only thing that has me twisted a little bit is I want the power hammer to break open the weight room, right? But I haven't found out what the power shovel does, unless it just gives me a better chance of getting good rewards from digging spots. But I don't know if that is... You know, I don't know how awesome that is, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how awesome the... Yeah, you've always done the hammer over the shovel, yeah. Could leave the gear wrench. I found a lot of the mechanical stuff, so I could leave it. Or I could leave the garden key if I don't think I'm gonna get it today. But I don't know. Like I said, the run could turn around, you know? I'm gonna leave the secret garden key. Spot in the hallway you wanted a jackhammer? Really? I assumed the jackhammer was just gonna be dig spots, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. Like, I thought it was gonna be like enhanced dig spots. You know, like hey, like you get like maybe, I don't know, like 2 gems from a dig spot, right? Instead of like I don't know, like a coin, you know what I mean? My workshop is over there. Fuck, like I'm already heading to like where the utility closet was. And I do need like a way to not run out of steps. Flip. Weight room is a dastardly thing. Honestly, part of me, like, what if I just, make this and then throw this in the thing and then throw the run, you know what I mean? Like, what if I just throw this in coat check and let this run end? Because, like, I just am so low on steps. Unless, like if I find a kitchen, you know, we might be able to do something, but... Let's see. I have, what, 14 steps? Weight room will take me up here. I have to go see. We should test this at the very least, and then I can probably leave this in coat check if I really need to. But I do want to open this and see. Gotta see it for myself, you know? The destruction of structural elements of the house, like walls, is not permanent and will reset every few days. Oh, nice. The 8th and... The 8th and... Well, so this is a red memo, right? So it's a lie? But also, what's the lie? Is it that it resets every day instead of every few days? Or is it that it is permanent? There's no way this stays open permanent, right? Or does it? Oh, wait, no, I guess the other walls. Yeah, no, the other walls I broke were permanent, actually. I guess they were. Yeah. Okay, shit. Then maybe I should just put this thing back into the... Well, no, maybe I don't need it. Maybe I don't need it. Yeah, let's go see if I can salvage this run. Well, also, aren't the workers... Well, this might be a spoiler, so don't answer this, but, like, thinking aloud, I thought the workers don't come here anymore, right? So, like, everything that's changing within the house, it's doing itself, right? So, like, you know, if they're, if the workers are, you know, if the workers aren't supposed to be here, yeah, who's patching it up, right? Turnip. That's gonna help me with my steps. I forgot you can dig up, like, I guess, like, fruit. Well, turnip is like a vegetable, probably, but, you know. Aquarium. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. Even though I know they said, like, multiple times that, like, hey, people aren't here, but, like, dude, what if there is someone here? I mean, like, they talk about how, like, the gardener guy is, like, creeping around. Like, I mean, I know that was, like, in the past, right? But, like, you know, like, he was creeping around, right? So what's stopping someone else from creeping around? I think I do want aquarium. I would like to maybe try to get to the antechamber. Coins. What is dinging? What is dinging on my Ling? Oh, coin. Little dungeon bugs from Dungeon Mesh. You repair the house each day? That's nice. That's nice of them. Here we go. We got a kitchen. Let me cook. Club sandwich. Every green room. I have at least, what, 2, right? Aquarium, courtyard. Is Coupon Book work on this? It does. Nice. Boom. Office. I need Office. Office has... this is... I mentioned this, like Friday or whatever, but I did rewatch my VOD, and I was taking notes of what rooms had what pieces, and I think Office... I forgot if it was the Queen or the King, but the Office definitely has one of them. So if I do somehow salvage this run and get to the outside, that will be awesome. Let's see, what was it? That's the King, right? That's the King, right? With the little plus. Oh, and I get my free gem in here. So yeah, so that's the King. Honestly, yeah, let's spread gold in the estate. Yo, what's up, Tomahawk? How you doing? My number of gold coins have been spread around the house. Nice. Oh, maybe I should have opened this door and then did that. Buy all the bananas? Yeah. I mean, I might. Oh, bro, it's playing chess. Exactly, Hector, exactly. Now you finally get it. I'm trying to think. I have a rook in the nook. I think I might be missing the bishop, because I think that's in the chapel. I have a furnace, so I could I feel like it's likely I run into a chapel. Oh, I also... Do I have a room with a knight? Oh, I also don't think I have a room with a queen in it. Or no, do I? Which ones had a queen in it? I think it was, it was something... Oh, security has the knight. Okay. The queen was in... I found something with the queen in it. And it was something I wasn't expecting. Oh, maybe it was this... No, not the solarium. I don't think you have the queen. Yeah, I just forgot what room it was I drafted last time that had it. I feel like if I find it again... If I find the room again, I think I'll know it, but... Oh, closed exhibit. Wait, that's good because then I can just open these. You remember? Yeah, you can say it, Spock, because, I mean, like, the one I found, if you remember which one I found, and I said, hey, this is the queen, you can say it. Because, like, the study, thank you, that's right. Because it had the queen on the board. That's what it was. Wait a minute, hold on. This Tuesday. I want to find out what day it is, because I have a feeling, it might sound stupid, but I wonder if I come here on Tuesday if I can sneak in and grab that. Ooh, cloister. I do like me a cloister. Ooh, drawing room. Oh, drawing room's gonna activate my experiment, but I don't need to take it, right, to get the experiment value? I think I just need to have it, so I'm gonna take cloister here. Born on a Monday. Yeah, exactly. Robbed a bank on Tuesday. Old shoe. Wait, not worth picking up? Okay, what about worth putting it on my foot so I could wear it? Now they give me chapel. Real interesting. Real interesting. I gotta re-roll this, right? Secret passage. How is that gonna work? I want to take it so I can get into the antechamber, but like, I hope that works. I hope this works. I don't know. Take purple, I guess. Yes, dude, yes. I'm so stupid. How did I forget this is where the basement key was? What's wrong with me? I remember having the basement key. I literally thought I got it from the music room. That should have been something I checked in my VOD. I'm so fucking stupid. I can't believe that's something I forgot. Honestly, I will say, all things considered, I've done a terrible job I've done a terrible job at getting to the antechamber. Like, I think this was my second time being in the antechamber. I know, Spock. I feel like I must have gotten to the antechamber, like, on a Thursday, and then I forgot for a week, like, what was in there, you know what I mean? I really should have went back to check, but, you know. Okay. Bathroom. I mean, I'm gonna go in the basement anyway, right? Maybe I should just draw a bathroom to be awesome. Now, I'll take Maid's Chamber, because, like, what if I go down and they're like, you need to go to the top right corner of the map? And I'm like, fuck, dude. Wait, you can hear the sink running through the wall. Unless my guy, like, you know, had a little accident in his pants, but... Oh, look at all the money I got from drawing because my experiment. Wait, and these only cost 1 because of, what's it called? Accident. I think you mean you had it on purpose. Oh, wait, they run out of bananas. Maybe that's why the pantry has the number of, maybe that's why the pantry says, like, 5 bananas, 5 oranges, because you can only buy 5? I don't know. Maybe that's the lore there. No bananas? Well, I ate, like, I think literally 6 this run, Zayla, so... You know, I think we just, I think we stuffed ourselves. Zayla, how do you feel about bananas IRL? Do you like bananas? Yeah, my potassium is through the roof. You love bananas? Nice. I'm a poser. I save my bananas for the monkeys in the world because I don't like them personally. I do like runts. You know how runts like the banana one? I like those, but I don't like eating an actual banana. I was able to watch them go bad on the counter and then lie about making bread. Nice. That's kind of a classic, TBH. You can't finish a banana tacos? Why not? Is it like are you saying that it you can eat it, you like them but you can't eat a whole one, or like you just don't like them? you start throwing up. Imagine how scary it would be if you were Anna and you opened up Zayla's stream. I like that one, Spock. I like that. Hey, I might be the dumbest motherfucker ever. Like, what's happening here? The fucking nothing. They said to continue up, you must first go down. I'm down, now what? Push the shit over. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, you love the banana runs? Yeah, I like them. I like them as well. Oh, really? You get halfway done and you're I'll throw up if I keep doing this? I feel yeah, no, I like banana Laffy Taffy. Runs is always the classic, because I mean it's shaped like a banana, it tastes well, it doesn't really taste like a banana, but it's supposed to, right? but they taste real good. And then what's it called, and all that. But I was gonna say whatchamacallit, I'm that way, Flaming Tacos, like what you said, I'm that way with I feel like pistachios and Oreos, or at least normal Oreos. If they're some Oreo flavors are definitely way better than others. Like the s'mores ones that have the graham cracker cookie are much more easier to eat, a lot at once. Which maybe that's a bad thing. That might be a bad thing, right? Maybe there's a reason I eat one or two Oreos and I'm oh god, I'm never eating those again. And then I eat them the next day, Maybe there's a reason for that, but I feel I'm the same way with You eat half an Oreo? No. I eat I eat a couple, like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Is that true, Lucor? I feel I actually don't. Well, to be honest, Lucor, that's the thing, is I don't like double stuffed Oreos that much anymore. As a kid, I liked them, right? But I feel I cannot. I don't know. I cannot eat. If I eat double stuffed Oreos, I literally will eat, I'll open it, I'll eat one, and I'll be okay, that's enough. I don't know. I feel I'm over it. Have you guys, we just got the Selena Gomez Oreos. It's cinnamon, cinnamon swirl, cream or whatever. It's kind of the Post Malone ones, but I also really like the new ones. It kind of tastes like a... What's it called? I mean, it kind of just tastes like cinnamon sugar in a Oreo. Oh yeah, the chocolate pretzels one, those ones are fucking goated. I agree, those ones are fucking goated. I used to get... Well, they had the most stuff, right? I got those, right? I got those, and those were awesome. But, once again, it was I would eat one at a time, you know what I mean? But, when those were new, because I was still, I don't know. When they first came out, I think I was still in, high school. When they had the most stuffed Oreos, and those things were awesome. The triple double Oreos. What is that? Is that just, another stuffed one, or was it, a Big Mac? But yeah, Chelsea, the chocolate pretzel Oreos, those are one of my favorites. There's celebrity Oreos. Yeah, it's kind of stupid, because I feel stupid saying, the Post Malone Oreos, or, the Selena Gomez Oreos. But, they are just, Oh, 3 cookies, 1 regular, 1 chocolate. Interesting. Ted ass Oreo. Wait, you're telling me they put Ted's ass in an Oreo? I gotta get those. But no, the, Yeah, I feel stupid calling them like, you know, Post Malone Oreos or like Selena Gomez Oreos, but they are good. They are good. But yeah, the Post Malone ones were like a cinnamon. I think they were also cinnamon. I think it was cinnamon caramel swirl. Or was this one cinnamon chocolate swirl? But it kind of just like, it's like an Oreo, but it tastes like it's got like cinnamon sugar on it, and the flavor comes out like really nice, you know. The new Selena Gomez looks interesting. Oreos. Okay, buddy. Bro trying to fit in. He heard me say Selena Gomez, got really excited, was like, wait a minute, he's talking about the Oreos. I'm gonna... Hey, hold on. How do I backtrack this? Bro was really excited for the new Selena Gomez album, and now he's backtracking. Oh, interesting. Hold on. We got, like, the platforming segment. I see. Hold on. Ida, the platforming section's here. Oh, and you can raise or lower it? Oh, it's forklifts. Okay. Actually, that might be too high. Oh. Oh. I mean, I can't move this left or right? Oh, yeah, the Mew Oreos. I think, I could be wrong, but I think, like, Ross or someone in EG, I think, like, has one, and is like, I'm keeping that. Or it might be Twinkie, or Twinkie's brother, more specifically. But I think, like, Twinkie said his brother is, like, hoarding one or something. Which is really funny, because I don't know anything about Twinkie's brother, but, like, I just find it funny, because I feel like Twinkie does not, like... I don't know, Twinkie doesn't seem like a very, like... Like, I feel like the stuff I hear about Twinkie and the stuff I hear about his brother are, like, polar opposites. Which, you know, sometimes it's like that with brothers, right? But I just find it very funny. I think I see the problem here. I don't know, Ted, if you're still here, this shit really is FNAF Secret of the Mimic. With the museum display and stale cookie in the middle of the living room, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yo, welcome in Raiders. Welcome in Kyako. How is everyone doing? How was your art stream? Art stream. More like a fart stream. Wait, sorry. That might get my chat too excited. Chat, that's not what Kyako does. Kyako does art. Kyako does not do fart streams. That my chat might get the wrong idea. Oh, you were playing Sunhaven. Gotcha. I haven't played that myself. How was it? How was the stream? Hold on, let me do a shout out. Oh wait, there you go. Whoever did that, thank you. I was just about to type it out. But yeah, if you guys don't follow Kyako, you can click right now in the chat. At the top of the chat window, there is the follow button. And yeah, Kyako's part of you know, Epilogue Gaming, and does a lot of emotes for people within Epilogue, as well as streams. And he even streams the emote making process sometimes. Like, I know you did Roy's emotes, Roy Masters' new emotes. I think last week, right? And I know that he's already got them uploaded, so that's awesome. But obviously, Kyako does plenty of emotes for a bunch of people in the community, so. But yeah, be sure to check out Kyako. I know we got a bunch of art heads in here, so. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. Also, I should say this. Disclaimer: we are in an interesting place in Blueprints. If you are avoiding spoilers for Blueprints, anyone, this is your warning. I like before I start reading all this stuff, I should say, we are pretty deep in the blueprints stuff. So if you are avoiding spoilers, now would be the time to duck out. But once again, thank you very much for the raid and welcome in everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. It was cute. I'm glad you're liking it. I feel like I haven't been playing a bunch of indie games recently because like Sunhaven's indie, right? But I just feel like I haven't been playing a bunch of like smaller games because right now like there are so many I guess Blueprints is indie though. But I don't know, I've been trying to ride like the wave of all the big releases like Clair Obscur, like Blueprints, like you know, all these games that like I don't know that have been coming out recently and I can't even keep up, right? Lies of P DLC Shadow dropped, right? Make yourself a smoothie and a sandwich. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy that, and I appreciate the raid. And thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy your smoothie and sandwich. Yeah, I don't know, Hector. I mean, but that's the thing though, is I do kind of want to get into a like I don't know, like Rune Factory seems interesting to me, and honestly, like I know I was a hater on Fantasy Life, but I kind of was also thinking about like maybe hopping on Fantasy Life, but. Like, I don't know, I want to get into those, like, more... I don't know if Fantasy Life is necessarily farming, but, like, you know, like, I don't know, I feel like I would enjoy those farming simulator type games that have, like, other stuff going on, right? So, I don't know. Like, I feel like I would enjoy that, but like I said, those games scare me, too, because it's kind of like a big time sink game. Or it can be a big time sink, right? But I would also like to... You know, like I like being able to play games that are like completable, right? So like I can, you know, comfortably like put them aside, right? Except like I said, with how many games are out right now currently that I need to catch up on. Sandy Heights 5 p.m. Let me write this down. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like go to other places, but I don't know if that's something I can do. Sandy Heights 5 p.m. sounds like the place to be. North Lever is underground. North of Reservoir. Indubitably. Yeah, that's what I mean, Hector. Like, I like that's what I mean. Because I don't want to like rush games either, you know. I don't want to have to like rush through a game either. But I wonder if the North Lever has a second one. I assume this is North of Reservoir and Underground are the same lever, right? But every spot has 2 levers, right? And these only list 1, so I wonder... Oh, one backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we have been told that the locations of this reserved system will not be disclosed to the staff. Okay. Well, there's my question. So there should be a backup to the north. Should be a backup in the north. Or for the Northland. North like star like JoJo. You tried, Lucor? Well, see, here's the thing is I don't know if Lucor knows that JoJo was inspired by Fist of the North Star. Or if he thinks that Fist of the North Star and JoJo are the same thing. That's the you know, that's the indubitable part of that. I think I'm done in this upper spot, right? I feel like that was the puzzle. No, I want to press that, actually. Why your brain made that shit up, yeah. Yeah, Lucor, Fist of the North Star is an anime / manga that JoJo is pretty heavily inspired by. Hold on. Oh, and I'm piecing everything together right now. Yeah, the first 2 parts, definitely, yeah. The only problem is I can't push this in the corner. Oh, unless, hold on, maybe I bring the... Hold on, maybe I bring the boom. What do? We bring the boom! Fist of the North Star sounds like it should be about Alaska. I actually don't know what the namesake Fist of the North Star really, like, was, I don't really know what that is, what the namesake is for, to be honest. I just assume he's powered up by the North Star, but I don't know. Oh, you said first of the North Star. Yeah, Canis JoJo watch party on Thursdays. Although I mean, I know I haven't been in the most recent one, but last time I was there, they were in part 4, and joining in at part 4 or later, just randomly, you will probably not understand anything that is going on. But I'm sure it'll still be funny. But also, Luca, you're a poser because you don't show up to those. If you showed up to those, that'd be some real shit. I still haven't seen what's over there, but I guess I'll take it one step at a time. Canis does it while you stream? Lucor, pardon me if this is a secret Saturday moment, but you don't stream Thursdays at like 6, do you? Oh, work. Okay, I was like, oh, because he thinks streaming's a job, eh? Dude, we got like the rhythmic drums playing right now, like ba boom boom boom, ba boom boom boom. Also, I drained the water. Hold up. I wonder if I can actually walk down here now, or if I need to drain it a little more. Oh, but I'm on the other side. That's the important part. Yeah, look at all that loot. Buried treasure. Damn, okay, so I do need to drain it a little bit more. And there's like a tunnel in there. Maybe I need to drain it the perfect amount where I can get in that tunnel. Interesting. Wait, this is the reservoir. Wouldn't north of it just be like up here? Hold on. Spock, well, Spock is locked into JoJo. I always see Spock in there. I don't know if he's fully locked in, but you know, I always see Spock in there. I know Spock has at least been watching. I wouldn't dare quiz Spock, because if Spock doesn't have everything completely memorized, my heart might be broken a little bit. So I just like to feign ignorance, and I'm like, yeah, Spock definitely remembers 100% everything that happened and was fully locked in for all of it. Yeah, if that wasn't the case, I'd probably start crying a little bit. Dude, they got like the drums in there. I guess they're all around. Felt like they started when I was in there, though. So I've been paying attention. My steps are definitely going down, though. That is, I should be keeping track of where... Well, I should be keeping track of what spot is making my steps go down, because... Oh, interesting. I should keep track of what's making my steps go down, because I have not been doing that, and that will be very bad if I run out. Oh, you have to go to work? Okay, later, Flaming Tacos. Don't worry, the VOD will always be there for you to see what happens, but good luck at work. Hope it's not terrible. Hope you don't gotta poop in your boxers and throw it outside the, the porta potty. I hope it's not this hallway that's eating my steps, because oh no, I like walking back and forth from here and there. Come on, Luker, you're telling me you can't watch a little JoJo at work? That's what I call cancel culture, dude. Work's trying to cancel JoJo. Alright, so this doesn't go up and down. This just rotates it again. Oh, but this will get me to the awesome spot. Hold on. Oh, that's true. Not when Zayla's on. That is true. Usually when I'm on... This is the vision I had. Usually when I'm watching... Usually I join the JoJo stuff if I'm not busy. But I've already seen it, right? So I can, you know, I'm like SpongeBob with the book, looking at both pages, but like, but also like I know what happens in. Oh, do I want to go in there yet? I kind of want to go down this hallway. But yeah, usually I can, you know, I can split my attention pretty easily because I've already seen JoJo, right? So I only look over when like the really awesome moments are happening. Which is pretty much every moment, but, you know, there's also the awesome moments on the Zayla stream happening, which are, like, really awesome, so I usually gotta watch that, too. Yeah, Spock can't list all the music references I asked him about. Well, I know Yogi and, like, Yogi and, there's a couple, I think Ross as well, have been, like, I know they've been lore dropping when, like, new references come up to, you know, to enlighten everyone. You have to watch like 5 seconds for 2 minutes of buffering? Yeah, that's rough. I can't believe your work Wi-Fi is ass. Especially like, I'm surprised you don't have like at least like a good like employees Wi-Fi or something, right? Because like, I don't know, you're a hospital. I feel like that's kind of important. Hold on. Oven? Navarre? Oh, it has Twitch and Discord block. Yeah, tell him to grow the fuck up. Kaboom. These look like doors here. I wonder if these are secret doors that can open. Wait, the top of the antechamber. Wait, I did it. I just need to go back. I think I have enough steps if I go back right now. Unless I need a key. It might be locked. Wait, what if it's locked and I don't have a key? Oh, these are all fake. I can't interact with these. Holy shit, epic music playing too. Dude. Been a long time with blueprints, my friend. Would a VPN work? Not for that door, I think, Spock. Yeah, Spock, how is a VPN gonna open that door for me? Come on, dude. Think a little bit. Okay, I see the way. Patient there every Lucor shift watching Zayla on Twitch. Real shit. There's so many mysteries yet to solve, but I have to. But I have to go. I didn't even go in the back of that room. The basement still had like stuff over there that I didn't mess with, but like I have to know. This would be the greatest throw of all time if I ran out of steps before getting into the final room. The greatest throw will be when I get up there and I need a key. Did they refill the bananas? Dude, I need more bananas. I'm so hungry for banana. Chat, I'm so hungry I could eat a...
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely,
I'm the Red Prince?
you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color
Was blue. Say it.
blue.
No. Okay. Be close enough. Cinema, dude. I will be honest, I was baited the entire game. I thought my brother was the Blue Prince the entire game. If I'm being honest. Is that supposed to be the bait and switch Spock, or was I like the reading comprehension challenge? Well, no, because the books had our names in them, so I must have just fucked them up. I must have just mixed them up. Yeah, okay. Because the journal where they're writing to each other, it mentions their names, right? And then the library book you check out with your name, so I must have just mixed them up because I thought that it was like, I'm gonna be the Blue Prince and he's the Red Prince, right? But I get it. I get the picture. Yo, what's up, Asay? GG, dude. Asay. Asay, you did everything in this game, right? GG's to you, Asay. I mean, I don't know. I do fuck with this game. Obviously, I wouldn't stream it if I go for like every 100% super duper everything, but I might. Blueprints. Whoa. I missed the ending. Was it epic? Dude, it was. We got the, we caught the 46th room. I did see a family tree. Why? Did I miss something important on there? Well, I got like the one in, I saw the one in the, I think it's the root cellar. Yeah, that's what I said to say. I probably won't, I probably wouldn't stream it. My new home. Your grandpa name is also Simon? Well, I figured that much out. Damn. I'm sad that it ended my run. I would have liked to continue exploring that house. I felt like I had more to do there. Like, I wanted to go see what the fuck was in the Foundation's basement that I missed. How much crazy luck do you need to do this on the first day? Wait, yeah, because how do you get the Foundation on day one? How do you get the Foundation on day one? You don't need the... Oh, because there's 2 levers for every door. There's... No, well, I did say this already, which I appreciate you guys not answering. But yeah, there's 2 levers for every door, isn't there? So there's probably a way to get the top door open that isn't the underground. Interesting. Either that, or there's another way to the basement I don't know about. Maybe the chessboard is the alternate way into the basement, because I never got that. I said, guys, the game plan today is I'm gonna solve the chessboard. And the run ended. Damn. Because there's the door under in that area, which, well, actually, I don't know if you could do that in one run either, because I don't know if you can get underneath there, because the elevator... I could be wrong. I could be misremembering, but I think to get the elevator open, you need to draft 2 different outer rooms that have 2 different switches. Because you need the classroom, I think, and you need, oh, maybe not. Maybe it's the classroom. There's one in the guard. I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest. Very awesome, though. I mean... That's the game, right? We did it. Or that's like the ending, technically, right? The next day. It doesn't say day 27 or whatever. Open only in the event of inheritance. Why do you guys still got their eyes closed, dude? Open your eyes. Dude, how come I still get a limited numbers of step in my house per day, dude? Now this is my house. Oh wait, I get to pick it up. The inheritance trophy. Trophies earned. Oh, it will be added to the trophy room. Boom. Alright, nice. The one small thing I'll say, okay. Me solving 16 puzzle. Dude, well that's what I was saying. Flaming Taco said she made the bathroom rare. It's like why would you do that? How are you gonna go potty now? Open only. Oh, if you go to there again, it will no longer end your day. I would like to see what's in there. Open only in the event of inheritance. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth, growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of those things, but always of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive toward. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you have reached your goal, and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shining trophy in hand and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there, or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lies ahead? Orin, this is the thing that was also on the thing, Orin Navarre. I don't know if this is like a saying or if this is a name, but I mean, it signed Herbert, right? So I assume Herbert was the one who wrote this, but I don't know what that means. I didn't study that language. Oh, this is the trophy. It's, buy out the entire showroom. Ace the classroom final exam? Oh, hell nah. Room 46 in 1 day, 46 in under an hour. In curse mode. In dare mode. I don't know what dare mode is. Is curse mode when I got cursed? Or is this something else? 40 of each of the puzzles, 8 workshop contraptions. Oh, the drafting strategy sweepstakes. It's something more. Okay. All 8 realm sigils? I have none of them? Oh. The puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Okay, they're a separate mode. Okay. I know it said like mode, but like I thought like I wasn't sure if that was like an actual like separate mode or if it was just like, you know. The puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Really? I don't know what this is. Most of these I'm like, okay, I can understand this, right? But what? Room 8 on rank 8. I mean, I gotta get back there, right? I have to go back. Mount Holly gift shop. Lunch boxes. Enjoy your lunch. Blue tents. Tents fit for a prince. The little bird, the swim bird or whatever. The red prince. Okay. Awesome. 46. It just, a permanent addition to walk-in closet. It just looks nice, in quotes. Console edition, yes! Wait, I want this. Only be purchased after you have proven your merit by obtaining 8 trophies? Damn. Ooh, none would dare to open it. The cursed oh, this has got to be curse mode, maybe. Unlock dare mode, okay. A permanent addition to the pool. A pair of trunks. Oh, you can go swimming? Just be sure to bring some keys. I wonder if it's locked in one of the locker rooms. Well, it says permanent addition to the pool, so I don't know. Ooh, when you... Oh, a permanent addition to the dining room. When you reach rank 5 with lunchbox, you gain half of your dinner steps. Interesting. That sounds really good, actually. Maybe I want that. If it's a permanent addition, right? Maybe I want that. I don't know, guys. We have to go back, right? We have to. Kitchen. Tunnel. Hold up. Goated run incoming. Full trophy run tomorrow? No. This will probably be the last stream of it, but I would like to at least explore a little in this, you know, since we are done very early, I would like to actually see what's going on. You know. I'm just tunneling. I'm tunneling to the antechamber, right? I gotta go back. I gotta know. Oh, I forgot these doors can be locked, to be honest. Ben missed it? I don't know. You know, you can't always say that. Sometimes Ben is in here turk-a-lurkin'. Especially because every single day Ben forgets if he said hi or not. Because he always comes in as like, I forgot if I said hi. Oh. Quest bedroom. Wait, I kind of want quest bedroom just because I mean, my goal is to get to the antechamber today, right? So quest bedroom would hit the spot, but also, like, goodbye West Wing of the entire building, right? Goodbye West Wing. But, like, I would like to get back to the antechamber. It's that or green room. I think I need green room because I'm going to need keys, so we need to hopefully find something in one of these. Oh, shovel, there we go. That'll help us dig up all those spots in the tunnel. Might have keys in them. Reading nook, okay. Also, I would like to figure out the chessboard puzzle. I'm just thinking aloud here, but I wonder if the chessboard is how you, like I said, I wonder if the chessboard is what opens up the door down there, and maybe you can get the elevator day one, and maybe that's how you do the day one achievement, is you get the elevator into chessboard, which that would make sense why it would still require extreme luck, is because you're gonna need you're gonna need to get the elevator, right, which requires all the correct upgrades. Like, you need to get a garage, power it, open up the gate, go down, do the chessboard. Which would also require you to draft all the rooms in the house that have the chess pieces, right? Yeah, Quite curious indeed. Let's go security. I don't know, I really like security. Shout out to security. You know, there is... Can one of the knowers riddle me this? The picture in the attic that highlights... I remember one in the classroom, one in the garden, one in the mine, I think. Like in the cavern, the gemstone cavern, and I don't remember what the last one was. Because there might be two in the outdoor, right? In the outdoor room. It might be classroom and then, like, I don't know, like root chamber or something. I don't remember. Or root cellar, I mean. I don't remember what, though. But I thought it was like gemstone, orchard, and then I think classroom was one of them, I think. But unless it was the grotto or something, maybe it was the grotto, I don't know. Wait, so I just wanted to ask, For any of the knowers, did I like the thing in the attic that hovers this camera? Is that for something I've already solved? Or is that there for a greater purpose? Is there a greater purpose to that? A greater purpose, really? That's so interesting because it was also so hidden. But like, I just don't. Maybe I'm an ignoramus sort. But like, I swear it was hovering this camera. I feel like I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's staring at the security cameras, but like... Not surprised you haven't figured it out? Okay. I mean, that makes me feel a little bit better. Unless you mean that in the in the sense that I'm an ignoramus. You're like, oh yeah, I wouldn't expect you to get it. No, I'm sure Spock wouldn't mean that. But like, I feel like it has to be like a spot the difference challenge. Like, I feel like I gotta look at this and then like go to the room and like see what's different or something. But I am not quite. You know, honestly, hold up. I'm gonna take a picture of this with my phone. And fucking like cross compare with it like next time I'm in the office. And even if I don't do it on stream, I think Spock, I will say, Spock, you could probably look forward to some Blueprints Discord streams because I think I'm definitely intrigued enough to continue playing it off stream. 3 keys is pretty good. And I get to go out. Well, no, I can't open the door because I'm not. But no. Yeah, no, I don't have a breaker. Let's just go dark room. Yeah, let's go dark room. I don't know how much I'll play of this. Like, you know, no promise for like the 100% like Asay did, because that seems crazy. But I am intrigued. Because like I just furnace. It's always furnace. Because I'm at the point, like, even in that last run, I was like, wait, like, I know I, like, rushed to the end, but, like, it was more so, like, holy shit, like, this is the end, I gotta go do it, right, while I have the chance. But, like, there was a lot of things I did want to solve there that I didn't get to. You know what I mean? Like, there was a lot of things I wanted to get to that I did not get to do. This might be a mistake. I'm gonna set it to high, preemptively, because I don't want to come back here. No, I shouldn't do that. Set it to low, and then if I get a breaker box, I'll set it to high, or if a key card. But yeah, the other reason I think that well, this is the part that's interesting to me. The thing that's like, this isn't even like a puzzle per se, but something that's like really in the back of my mind is like, there's an elevator in the foundation, right? There's a key card area where you can input a key card and call the elevator, right? But in what scenario would I need to do that, other than if I'm entering the building from the outside? Right, that's the part that's intriguing to me. Which I feel like has to do with the door that is locked by the elevator in the front of the house. Right? But that's just me thinking a little bit, but that's what's got me intrigued a little bit. Right? Like, and that'll be, like, that feels like a big, like, I don't know, like, hint, or like, it just feels like a big, like, hey, like, that doesn't make sense, right? Why would there be an elevator call there? That requires a key card, right? Why would that be the case? Unless it was for secrets. Right when I thought I was done with Fortnite, they wrote me back in. What'd they do? What'd they add? Utility closet would kind of hit the spot. Oh, Bruno Mars is the next festival pass spotlight. That is actually awesome, Hector. I know you've been asking for that. So that'll be epic. Maid Chamber, I guess? I mean, Commissary is cool, but I don't want to use my last gem right now. Ooh, closed exhibit. Ooh, funeral parlor would hook me up with the gems. The other thing is closed exhibit is so interesting to me because I don't know what day it is, but if it's a Tuesday, I feel like you're gonna be able to get it when it's a Tuesday, right? And I want to know what happens. But funeral parlor would already give me 4 gems, I think. Closed exhibit though. I need keys is the biggest issue, is I need keys, but you know. Let's take closed exhibit. The guards are still here. But even if I don't know what day it is, eventually it will be a Tuesday, right? Eventually it will be a Tuesday, right? If I keep at it long enough, eventually the day will be Tuesday. Also, it says we're on the next day, right? Instead of day like 28 or whatever it should be, which is very interesting to me. Like, I understand, hey, it's like the day after, like the first day of you inheriting it, right? But like, I wonder if something's different. I mean, obviously there was the gift shop, right? Which I assume was one difference, but every red room, hold up, that's a lot. But what if I draft one more red room? Aquarium, that's another red room. Oh, funeral parlor, wait, hold up. There we go. You know, I am gonna buy that right now. Well, actually, no, I could buy it on the way back when I backtrack through here, because I'm gonna have to come back through here anyway. Until I get minus 30 steps, because I failed the puzzle for the first time ever. Hey, I just want to say, as a side note, I know Spock has said that I haven't really gotten to any of the hard boxes yet, but I have not failed any puzzles in the dartboard or parlor room. You know? And I gotta say, I think that's worth something at least. The black box is not empty. The statement on the black box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. A box with a false statement contains the gems. A black box is not empty. Okay, hold on. Anyway, fails this one. I beat the game. Time to fail the parlor box. A box with a false statement contains the gems. Okay. A statement on the black box is true. It has to be the blue box, I think. Because this has to be the false statement, and these two have to be true, I think. Because if this box did have the gems in it, this says the black box is not empty, right? If that was true, then this would be a box with a true statement that would contain the gems, which would make this a false statement, which would mean that a box with a false statement contains the gems. But isn't that like a contradictory statement? Because how could this be false? Well, hold on. I don't know. This one's got me stumped, because if this is a box with a false statement, then this is also a false statement. So it has to be the blue box, I think. Minus 30 steps. Okay, no. We're rich. We're rich. That was a smile on APT on the festival pass. Let's go. I'll see you on Fortnite, Hector. Oh, drawing room. Oh, drawing room. Yeah, let's take drawing room. So, also, so just to be clear, I see what everyone means now. All these letters are not required to beat the game. Well, none of them. I should say none of these are required to beat the game, right? All those safes I did and cracked were not part of the game. Me solving out what the entire grid spelled, that was not part of the, like, beating the game, right? Obviously, they may have led to things that helped me beat it, right? But, like, that was not required, right? To beat the game? That's so interesting. I really was on some crazy shit then. Right, okay. That's so interesting. That was Mile and Uptown Funk are the two main Bruno Mars songs. I know. What about, like, I would catch a grenade for you? Right, what about that one? That's Bruno Mars, right? If it's not, then that's embarrassing, but... Ooh, weight room! And then kitchen. Kitchen value will go crazy. You don't know that song? What? What? You don't know that song? Really? I sometimes live under a rock? No, that's fine. You're allowed to live under a rock. I mean, I think more so what it is that you're probably a bit older. So, like, Bruno Mars, for me, was, like everyone in school would... Like, Bruno Mars was kind of, like, you know, in school, he was kind of like the wave, right? I feel like for a bit, so everyone would, like, know all his songs, right? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't listen to a lot of music, right? So, honestly, more so is that I was in school during that time, so I would hear it a lot, like, in school and stuff. Or, like, around school. This blocks me from the foundation on this way, but it is the chapel. Blocked. I would like to get a key or something. A bit weak on the music that I'm supposed to know because, like, my parents. Like, I felt like I was being edgy when I would listen to Queen and David Bowie when I was in high school. No, I'm with you, Spock. I was probably like, I was listening to like Queen and David Bowie and shit. So like, I don't know. I'm with you. I would listen to old fogey tunes, I feel like. So, you know, I'm kind of with you on that. I mean, I'm sure you've heard plenty of times, Spock, on my stream, but like, even my music knowledge is very like bad. So, you know, you don't have to feel bad about your music knowledge around me. But also like, I feel like Bruno Mars, you know, I at first I was surprised, but also like it kind of makes sense because, like I said, it's probably just like the age difference between us. Because, like I said, I mostly know him from like people would like sing Bruno Mars during like talent shows and stuff for school. You know, so like someone did. This is also Bruno Mars, right, Hector? The one where it's like is it like Lazy Day or whatever, where it's like, today I don't feel like doing anything, right? That's Bruno Mars, right? I might be getting it twisted, but that's Bruno. Okay, yeah. You remember when Daniel did that for like the talent show, right? That shit was kind of epic. Genuinely, I'm considering taking the bathroom instead of Breaker Box because of all the Red Room bonuses I have going on. Dude, that one drafting strategy book we found said something like, hey, like Red Rooms can be beneficial to those willing to take the risk, and like I'm feeling that. Like I really like the Red Rooms now at this point, to be honest. But I think in this case, I think I should take Utility Closet, and then I can go in there and turn the Gymnasium off, because it seems like I might have to backtrack through here. And then, well, I need enough steps to get back to the kitchen, for sure. I would like to get to security, or I can find another, computer room, like office or something, and then get to laboratory. There we go. That's a computer room. Because I want to change the security level. A key would also be nice, because then we can continue the tunnel, but... I gotta thank Witch for that one. She was like, there's a new Lady Gaga Bruno Mars song, and it's Peak, and I was like, OMG, I love Lady Gaga. Yo, Spock's Goo Goo for Gaga. Or whatever they say. Oh, dude, and like I can melt the stuff in the freezer room. Like I never got to do that. One contemporary artist I listened to growing up much? Gotcha. That's funny. That's a funny one. I mean, I don't have anything against Lady Gaga. I don't mean like it's funny, but like I don't know, like Lady Gaga being like the one is just like, I don't know. When you draft a shop room, whenever you spend 2 more gems when you draft an archive floor plan. I mean, sooner or later, I'm probably gonna get archived again, right? But I don't even know what I would want. +1 star, maybe? Let's go 2 or more gems, I guess. And go +1 star. I feel like I'm really bad at choosing experiments that are good. Or maybe, I don't know. I feel like my early experiments I got really lucky with. Because it was like +1 allowance every time you dig up trash. And it was like the biggest... Like I had so many spots where it was digging up trash. You know what I mean? Like I was just digging up like trash after trash. And I was like, let's fucking go. Boiler room. Archives. Well, I did just say I should take the archives one because I'm running into archives sooner or later, and what do you know? Is this guy stinky or what? Let's go with or what? Let's go with or what, Lottie. Lottie, I beat the game. I'm trying to think. If I get the boiler room here, I don't even know what room, like, because I don't know if the foundation carries power through it, which is the problem. I think the weight room does. But I don't think the weight room, I don't think the drawing room does, you know? So I don't know if I want the boiler room. Unless I draft something to the right on the boiler room, which could happen. Where am I drafting this? Right in the middle. Chat might be covering it a bit, but it's like right in the middle. Of the house. Boiler room does not? What boiler room does not what? The boiler room creates the power. Oh yeah, foundation does not. Yeah. Well, my problem is like I don't know, like, what is this gonna do? Unless weight room does have something in it that can be powered, but I don't think it does. I think I already tried that once and it did not work. Unless, like I said, unless I go upwards and draft, like, I don't know. But hallway and archives would kind of cook right now. We ball. Why do we ball? The only thing is that boiler room, I never get boiler room, so when I see it, I want to take it, right? But all these are pretty good. Alright, boiler room. Fuck it. I'll just draft something upwards that needs it. West bedroom, kaboom. I don't know, commissary. And before I waste all my money at the commissary, let me, actually, hold on, is this powered? I forgot, does this power automatically? No, I need to go fix it, right? Oh, there we go. Commissary might carry power through it. Oh, wait. Did I fuck this up? There we go. Well, Hector, first off, it's called the Digiblocks, and second off, it's not out yet. Lottie, have you beaten the game yet? Like, there might be spoilers here, because I have beaten the game. Oh, you did beat Blueprints? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure if you had beaten it. With or without a guide? Well, it's Lottie, so you know the answer to that one. Alright, some tomato soup would hit the spot right now. 40 steps, let's fucking go. Okay. So it's either tunnel time and I dig up a key, or it's commissary time and the door gets locked like a boss. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do the thing in the lab I said I was gonna do. Yeah, I wrote down a lot of notes, and then I realized everything I was writing notes for is post-game stuff, to be honest. Which, like, I mean, is fine, because I probably will do the post-game stuff, but, like... But yeah, I was surprised by, like, everyone kept on saying, oh, I didn't find this till I beat the game, and I'm like, what? What am I doing? But yeah. Can I do data transfers? No, sad face. Alright, let's log into security. Here we go. Wait a minute. Yeah, I turned everything off in the breaker box, right? Well, see, that's the thing. I wrote down a lot of notes, but like I said, a lot of that was for post-game stuff that I was doing. And not for, it ended up not, like, because today, I didn't really even look at my notes today. I mean, I was going for a completely different thing today, and then I ended up finding out how to get to the last room. The Rigi blocks. Shit, dude. They're not even selling keys, right? They're selling gems? Okay. Time to go tunnel digging, and hopefully we get a, key. If I did the security thing sooner, honestly, we might have had a... That could have been a security door, maybe. Tunnel was way after? Yeah, I've had Tunnel for a long time. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember how I got Tunnel. But also, Lottie, I got all these permanent additions down here, I got in 5 days. And then, like, Ben was like, oh, I didn't get, like, this till, like, day 20, and I'm like, oh, geez. Oh, yeah, lighting the torch. I mean, the torches thing's like, I found that area early and was like, that's weird. Why is it dark in here? And then as soon as I got the laser beam gun, I was like, wait, I gotta go do that. I gotta go do my laser beam gun. Ben, if you're just getting here, I beat the game. Oh, you can see that. I guess I was in the gift shop, which I assume only shows up after you beat the game. Yeah, post-game. I'm just interested because it's like the next day. And also, dude, I'm sad that it ended my current run when I did that because... Wait, no keys, dude. What the fuck? I think I'm screwed. Unless I missed a key somewhere. Awkward. I don't get the point of tunnel, so I can head all the way straight to the antechamber. Which is what I was trying to do today, but then I needed a key, and I did not find one. Also, certain things, like her ladyship's chamber, you can only draft facing south or whatever. You can only draft it facing south, so, like, you want to tunnel up and then go around to draft that. You know? Thanks for the spoiler, Lottie. I told you I beat the game, and I'm the greatest player to ever do it. That's just how it is, Lottie. The real spoiler, Lottie, is the guide you looked up to beat the game. And you can't blame me for that. I just read the paper in the game that says you can do that. One lockpick kit? Where is that? Wait, one... Oh, maybe it's in here. But I powered it now. There it is. There's that bad boy. Get fucked? I didn't miss it. I did not miss it. I turned on the power finally to the dark room so you can finally loot stuff in there. So technically not missed. I mean, I have the bottom door to the antechamber open. If I get really lucky on my lockpicks and security doors, we can just get to the antechamber with this many steps. I did some more work on my fursuit. Nice. It didn't look very fur. It looked like a tape suit, Lottie, if I'm being honest. I don't know if that's getting political or something, but... Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me think. Office has, what, the king piece in it? Oh, but I don't have a study. I was trying to play chess today, and the game gave me the credits, you know? I think I'm going to draft another tunnel. It's bedroom or tunnel. I'm going to go tunnel, though. Coin. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Oh, yeah, no. Tunnel just guarantees that a tunnel will be in the drawing pool. Which, like I said, that's the benefit. Because then you can go tunnel, like, all the way to, the top and then take, like, a turn. I mean, I'm cooked, right? I'm gonna head up to commissary, but I think I'm cooked. Club sandwich? No, I can't afford it. Bananas. Eat the bananas. We just need a draft dining room. Lockpick in the dining room. True combo. Wait. I wasted 2 steps. That's because I'm confident I'm getting dining room. Alright, archives into a blind choice into dining room. Hear me out? Oh, broken lever? Okay. That's not gonna do shit for me. Oh, I know what you're thinking. This is dining room. You're like, what? Dude, dining room doesn't even cost a gem. Why would the one that costs a gem be dining room? Dining room doesn't cost any gems. Hear me out. This is dining room. No, we're taking the boudoir. Plus I'm gonna open up this door because I want to. Patio. Terrace. Terrace. Free. There's a key in that room that I'm gonna need, and then backtrack and then lose. Free gem. Free gem just dropped. Boom. Dining room. Wait a minute. That's a dead end. That's a dead end in my dining room. Or I blind draft this and this goes up to the antechamber. I know, dining room has so many doors and they couldn't put it facing the right way. Technically, hear me out. The plan's coming together, right? I draft dining room. There's a key in either the terrace or the dining room, and then I run all the way back to the tunnel, and then we go to the top. Thoughts? Anyway, archive floor plan. The quest bedroom. That's also diabolical a little bit. Anyway, give me a key. That was a gem, not a key. You cut up the tape suit to get the patterns. To get the patterns? What patterns? Or to get, like, the form? Or am I stupid? Do I not get it? Yeah. Yeah, we're cooked, it looks like. I'm afraid we're cooked. Until I run outside the house, draft the outer room, and then run out of steps coming back into the house. Thoughts? Yeah, but what does the tape have to do with the patterns is what I'm confused about. The tape makes the pattern? I don't know. Maybe this is too complicated for me. That just sounds more complicated than blueprints. More like... Well, I don't know if this works. Yeah, anyway, archive floor plan. Fuck it. Wait, hold up. Give me something awesome. Give me a key. Yo, lockpick kit for a key. Wait, what does the rabbit foot do again? I forgot. Runs over, so I should check. What's it do? Oh, for key card. That's goated. Oh, it's extra drops. Yeah, I don't know if that's retroactive, though. Oh! I need to get this place and then make the fucking laser beam gun and blow up the dynamite and then kaboom this place like a boss. Oh, they let you freely keep on trading those. That's interesting. 2 gems, boom. Easy trade. Boom, another 2 gems. I'm rich. Okay. That's day. I'm gonna call it day. This was a nice run. I think I'll call it a day. Well... No, I don't have the office. I was gonna say I could maybe try to go play chess, but I think I'm out of steps anyway. Basically, you have the dummy right. It's a mannequin, essentially. On that mannequin, you can put a new layer of tape. You draw your persona's patterns and markings on it, and then cut them off. And you take those patterns, put them on fur, cut them out again with the fur. Oh, okay. So you're just using it as a template. But because the pattern's going to go on the fur, right? Okay. Now I got you, then. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know, I think I was just caught up on the tape being, like, on the actual suit, I guess. And I was like, wait, but, like, how is that getting there? Wait, what was my one new room? Oh, maybe the quest bedroom? Maybe this was the first time I took it as a quest bedroom? Or no, the gift shop. The gift shop was the one new room. So what day is today, if that was the next day? Oh, okay, then we're just on day 26. Interesting. I wonder if they, I don't know, was that my one chance to get something epic? Because it was the next day? Oh yeah, this is the achievement. I was like, wait, what's this? Anyway, funeral parlor. Okay, actually funeral parlor, because fucking everything else hates me. Hallway. Where's my key at? Big key. Library incoming. Time to read. You didn't show the imagery you drew on the page, that's the one where you cut it out? Gotcha, gotcha. Another reading nook into no library because it's a circle. I think it's down for when I have to make FNAF suit, so true. Really? Is this high up for a foundation? Asay said his was here, but it was also tilted. So the back of it was down the middle hallway, I think. Or no. The back of it was facing the outside, the east wing. And I think Spock said his was in the same spot, but his was one over, I think, to the left. Like, his was dead center of the house. But I don't know. Was yours, like, really low? Was level 4? You seen on level 3, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I'm gonna be honest, when I drafted it, I know it said, like, hey, this is permanent, but I genuinely said to myself, I don't believe that. I was like, when they say permanent, do they mean, like, permanent? And they did. Well, I was just like, what do you mean, like, a permanent addition to the house? Like, what the fuck do you mean by that? Like, how are they gonna put a permanent room here? And then they did, and I was like, okay, well. I got lucky with it facing down, though, because mine was also going to be facing the outside, but I drafted it from a rotunda, so I was able to spin it. You know? I was able to draft it from a rotunda, so I was able to spin it so it faces downward, which I do like it that way. Like, I like it the way it's facing. Also, it made it convenient because the very next run, or maybe even the same run, I did find the lever behind it, of course, which was a big get. Because, like, I think Asay said, that's why when it came up with Asay, because Asay was like, wait, like, you found that so fast. And I was like, wait, isn't it obvious? And Asay was like, yeah, sure, obvious, huh? But I could see, like, why it would be hard if the back of it's facing, like, the outside. I guess spare green room. Well, yeah, no, spare green room. Magnifying glass. Chicken Jackie. Well, exactly, right? But I think I drafted, like, a passageway, right? I think I drafted, like, a passageway or something behind it, just because I need the other ways to go. So I think that was my dealio. Which is why I said, like, with the saves, like, facing the back, like, the outside of the house, I could completely understand why that was the case. What is turtleback travel? Oh, yeah, you can see the elevator's pulley rope connected to the back facility, and you have to get there. There was also a note that told me about it as well. I forgot where, but I definitely read a note. I was like, oh, I already knew this. What did I miss? Not much. The other run I ended, I tried to, like, go around and do stuff in that other run, but it just no keys was the issue. I found a lock-picking kit, which was like a false hope for a second, but my one thing I'm hoping my run isn't like, I hope the next day wasn't like your chance to do something awesome and then I blew it all, but and right now I got the Realm and Rune book. I don't know what the fuck turtleback travel is, unless that means you're literally on the back of a turtle, in which case then I think I understand. Go to the first page again? What, this one? The introduction? Thanks. Lottie trying to steal my notes? Why is Lottie stealing my notes? These are my notes, Lottie. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. The only sigil I know of, apparently there's 8 according to that one thing, but the only sigil I know of is the one that's in the secret garden. And if I look at my picture, it is Orinda Ares. It's got 3 rays with lines through them. Train system, okay. Maybe I should write this down. Probably. I gotta throw out some of these notes. Some of these notes are old notes that I am probably not going back to or I already solved. I should probably like throw some of those out, but you know, whatever. Alright, let's go. Secret Garden Sigil. Orinda Ares. Oh, can I add that? I can't. Kaboom. What do you think about that, huh? What do you think of that? How you like them apples? No, Lottie. It was I can't, like I can't emoji. Come on, Lottie. Of course I can. Wait, no, I can't. I'm not signed in. Let me see if it signs me in real quick. If this takes more than 3 seconds to log in, then I'm gonna be eaved off. Oh, no, I think it's added. Should be added now. I got you though, Lottie, and I got you. I was like, I can't, and you were like, oh, okay. But that's the name of the emote. Get it? Well, here's the... Why would you want to use this? Ben, I have an answer for you. It's because Lottie can't do a lot of things. Unlike me, who can do a lot of things. Like, I can do a lot of things, so I would need, like, an I can emoji. Because, like, can he do it? I can. But for Lottie can't do a lot of things, so Lottie needs the I can't emoji. Gen Z is becoming Facebook boomers with their emotes. Dude, that's why I brought back, like, the Surely One Happy. That shit's like a Skype emote or some shit, right? You know, that it comes full circle, Ben. So this is Foggy. This is Froggy. At least I think that's Foggy based off of the thing. The moat. What does a moat look like? It's metropolitan, right? Dude, they're describing Inaba, dude. They got, like, train travel. They got foggy weather. More animated Skype emotes. Why his place is there. Dude, I don't know. You put it there. And then the color is white, I believe? Or no, black, because it's like... Yeah, okay. Alright, that's written down. And that should be the whole sigil. That should be the whole deal. Oh, and then Fen Ares. Maybe I should write that down, too. I don't know. I mean, I haven't... I don't know where to solve the sigils, so if that's something I have to solve... I should probably write this down. I just saw that on the trophy list or whatever. The in-game trophy list. I did not look at the trophy list beforehand. I don't know, Hector. I don't know. I'm assuming that there's gonna be a point where it's like, hey, solve all the sigils. So I'm just gonna write all of them. Solve them then? Well, they're solved in my brain. They're solved in my mind palace, you know? It's just that, they're solved in my mind palace. It's just that, like, I don't know. I haven't found, like, a thing to do with them yet, but I I can't imagine they put them in the game for no reason, you know? I can't imagine they're like, hey, here's all these sigils. Don't do anything with these, right? That would just be insane. It's also called the Grand Realm. I'll just make note of that as well. I don't know if that's important, but I'll call it that. Okay. Boom. Written down. Duly noted, if you will. Wait, who wants to read my logs? And by my logs, I mean look at my toilet and look at my poop log. Room 46. 12 hours? That can't be right. $12 hours. But what is this number then? Like my total time's 38. Does this not include pauses? Did I spend like an extra like 22 hours doing nothing? I'm also confused. Speedrun time. There is no way. Yo, Joey, we beat the game, Joey. I'm just doing like other... There's a lot of stuff post-game. Is it 12 minutes? Is it 12 minutes? Was that a 12-minute run? There's no way. I have no idea. Because I did not take 12 hours, I can tell you that much, on one run. But, like, based off of this, my longest day... Yeah, exactly, right? That's what I mean. Like, what? So, does that mean... Well, yours says it's a little over an hour, essay. That's interesting. Like, what is it tracking? Maybe it doesn't track when I'm out... When I'm solving other stuff? Would that make sense? I don't know. I don't know. That's interesting. I'm asking the Blueprints Discord? Okay. I was ready to complain too. Yeah, Joey. I mean, if you're avoiding spoilers, Joey, you might not want to see the rest of the stream, but tomorrow... Like, I'm just doing post-game stuff because we finished so early. But, we could definitely, because I came in today, like, wanting to solve something, and then just beat the game, coincidentally, with doing something, like, just doing other stuff. You know, I wound up in a situation to beat the game. But, yeah, Joey, so, but yeah, we'll be done with this. What if we played Night Rain? No, Lottie. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Yeah, good job. You win. I know, right? I know there's a lot of post-game stuff, so I might play this off-stream, but I'm not gonna do all the post-game stuff on-stream. That's so interesting. Steps taken. Keys turn. Allowance 17. Yay. Dude, look at my bedrooms drafted. I'm a bedroom hater, I think. Most times I drafted the bedrooms, it was forced upon me, you know? Oh wait, I know it looks like I don't have a perfect record. That's because I have a funeral parlor drafted right now that I have not solved because I'm saving it for when I draft more red rooms. Because it's funeral parlor. Okay, I know it looks like I don't have a perfect record, but let it be known I do have a perfect record because I'm going to go solve that one later. And I'm going to get it right. Just know that. 5 red letters. Your streak was 40-something? Yeah, you probably had a 40-something streak in your under pantaloons, too. Most drafted hallway, then den, then reading nook. Yeah, that makes sense. Bro can't pass it up. Can't seem to ever pass it up. Most paid for passageway, office, security. That checks out. Most time spent in drawing room. Classic drawing room. Classic flipping drawing room. Yo, what's up, Silver? Maybe one day. Most avoided is bunk room, yeah. That makes sense. I do not draft the bedrooms. Highest grade, second, guys. I made it to second grade. Are you proud of me? Silver, we beat the game. We beat the game. We're in post-game now. But also, it says I beat the game in 12 hours because I'm the GOAT. Ignore the total time. I beat the game in 12 hours. That's what it says. It says I beat the game in 12 hours, therefore I did it in 12 hours. My boys get rowing up strong. What's up, Helene? How you doing? Trophy room! That's a lot of gems, though. That's a lot of gems, though. But that's the infinite gem glitch right there. I know I can't afford it, but, like, that's a lot of gems. That's the infinite gem glitch. Just like how, like, my courtyard gives me 2 gems, but I pay 1. You know? Good, just working, yeah. Been in talks with our marketing team. They say if you say slur, viewership will increase by 200%. Is that so? Which will have slurs they're used in an endearing way. Honestly, that sounds about right, knowing some of the big streamers that stream on here. That sounds about right, to be honest. Okay, study is important because then I can play more chess. Okay. We allow certain words or terms which might otherwise violate our policy to be used in an empowering way or as terms of endearment when such intent is clear. There's no way. There's no way that's actually in the terms of service. There is no way. Oh yeah, I always forget about the the study actually has a bonus effect. I always just take study because it's like the lore room. Bedroom or commissary? Probably commissary, right? Check my DMs. Okay, Lottie deleted it. Okay, Lottie reposted it. But it says in here, for example, regardless of your intent, you may not. And then it says, use hateful slurs. Oh no, okay, no, right after it does say... Oh, it does say we allow certain words. Wow. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. That is really crazy. That is really crazy. Wait, they specifically say, this is crazy that they have to specifically say this. It says you cannot tell a user to kill themselves used in combination with a hateful slur. E.g. Wait, they're saying this to E.g. That's fucked up. E.g. KYS slur. That's crazy that they have to... I feel like that would fit under the, like the collective of, being hateful, but I guess, you know, maybe they're specifying it because maybe, like, you could say that in a loving way. Maybe, like, in case someone was saying, like, maybe they're like, no, you can't say that even if you're, like, really loving about it. You know, we love telling others to die in EG, yeah. In Minecraft, of course, but... Let's go Sledgehammer. And let's go... I don't know. Do I like running shoes? Not really. That shit's like RNG, like... That shit's like if gambling never worked, you know? It's like, hey, like, this shit, like, trust me, this'll work, but, like, it just doesn't work. Do I play Pokemon, play Zelda, or play Starbound? Play Starbound. Easy. Easiest choice of my life. It's like, oh, do I play ass, or peak? And it's like, okay, well, that's an easy question. You know that game? Yeah, I've beaten Starbound multiple times. I might even have all the achievements in Starbound. I don't remember. I know at some point they had that big update, and I don't think I did everything. That's probably in the, what's it called? That one room that I don't fuck with, the funeral parlor. Fracking Universe? I know of it, but I never played with it. I usually don't, mess with mods too much. The only mods I did mess with in Starbound were the music ones, where you can include, what's it called? You can include, because it just reads, like, MIDI files, I think, or whatever. So there was just, like, mods where you could just, like, play whatever songs you wanted in that. And that shit is just awesome because, like, I don't know, I would just follow Ted around, and Ted would be, like, mining for, like, whatever, right? Whatever we need, and I'd just follow him and play, like, I don't know, like, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure OP2, and I'd be like, Ted, come on, what song is this? Ted, you know this one. Yeah, like, I mean, they had, like, everything. Like, there were so many fucking songs. Oh, I'm kind of a Furnace fan. Much like Banjo-Kazooie, I think that there is Furnace fun, to be honest, to be had. I think there is Furnace fun to be had. Conservatory. Wait, Conservatory has, I think, the Queen in it, right? Well, no, we have Study, though. And it has a king in it. I don't know. Chapel is Bishop. Study is Queen. Library, don't think has anything. Knight is in Security. We need, like, the easy ones. We need the Rook and the Nook. We need a Pawn from, like, a Den, I think. Is that all of them? Is that all of them? I need the king. I need the king. Yeah, knight. I have bishop in the chapel, knight in the security room, queen in the study. So I would need king, rook in the nook, which I almost always get nooks eventually, so I'll just have to remember to draft one. Yeah, I don't know if I have a pawn. They might be in, like, the commissary. I don't know. I just don't remember. But, like, pawn I'm not worried about because I hopefully should get one. Hopefully. It might also be in Funeral Parlor. That might be a good point. King is in the office, I know for sure. I thought Conservatory had something in it. It might be the king. I don't know. I mean, Quest, Bedroom, and Furnace are also good, because this is already a dead end, you know, but... Oh, Conservatory is Rook, because that's where I first noticed the Rook, but then I realized Rook's in, like, every room. Well, not every room, but I noticed it's in the Nook, which is very common, right? I mean, Conservatory would guarantee me I have a Rook, which would be nice. Plus, it has, obviously, the bonus of being the Conservatory. But I don't know. I kind of fuck with Furnace. Hashtag I fuck with Furnace. Put a 1 in the chat if you fuck with Furnace. Put a 2 in the chat if I don't fuck with you no more. Oh, okay, Silverfin. I don't fuck with you no more. I was too fast? Yeah, but if you don't... But that's the thing. If you were putting that there because you don't fuck with Furnace, then know that I don't fuck with you. That's what you gotta realize. Because it's one and the same. I mean, I see the Rook right there. Dexter's Laboratory. That's standard? It feels like it's, like, rare. Is Eastwing Hall common? Unusual? I'm about to make that common. What is Chapel at? Ooh, Chapel's common? I could maybe change that to standard. I broke the piggy bank in it, so, like... And I know all the puzzles... Oh, well... Maybe I shouldn't say I know all the puzzles to it, but... But also, this is like Red Room. Red Room is like... I like Red Rooms. Did I actually make Eastwing common? No, I didn't. I might, though. I think I will, because... I mean, Chapel being common isn't the end of the world. But if Eastwing is really unusual, like, why wouldn't I want to make this common? Yeah, Red Rum, dude. Red Rum. No, Lucor, or Zayla, that's gonna be when Lucor plays this game, and he's like, oh, I think I like the Red Rums. I know, knowing Lucor, he's not gonna be a big fan of the Red Rums. Wait, are you serious, Lottie? I can change all 3 of them? Oh, really? I'm so stupid. I thought it was like the other ones, like where you like choose like one of 3, you know? Backwards. Wait, Layla, why would you say that? Although the last time I came here, I didn't actually change anything because I didn't really want to change any of them, you know? Don't start the pronouncing war again. When Lucor says room, I always hear rum, and it's so funny to me. I don't know. Because when we were playing Baldur's Gate or whatever, you're like, what's in this rum? And I was like, dude, like, you're down in a bottle of rum right now? Come on, dude. Not cool. Not cool. We're trying to play some Baldur's Gate, and he's down in a bottle of rum. I mean, it's whatever. That's the one that always stands out to me. Last time I came here, Early One Gaming. Laboratory, I guess, is fine as standard. I feel like it's just a little bit more rare than I want it to be, which makes me feel like I should put it down to common. But it's also not a very good room, so maybe I don't want to draft it so often. The reason I want Laboratory to be common, though, is because this is just a game theory. I don't want help on this. I know I'm technically done with the game, but I don't want an answer to this. I don't want an answer to this, but my reason for it is... So, the shelter has a feature where it says read your radiation level. Bro, fuck you, Zayla. Ban that guy. No, don't ban that guy. I like that guy. But what's it called? So when you're in the shelter computer, which you can, go in from the laboratory, is there a way to raise your radiation levels? Well, wouldn't you like to know, Silver? Wouldn't you like to know? According to a book I read, it was on the IGN.com. I think that there was a note in the game that said check IGN.com/guide/blueprints for this, and I was like, all right, cool. So on IGN.com, no, it was in game. I read this note that mentioned that the laboratory experiments generate radiation. So what I'm curious about is if I get a really good experiment going that I trigger a bunch of times, if the radiation will go really high up and all the doors will unlock, because that's what it says it'll do in the shelter. I don't know if I need to do that from the laboratory or if I can just do it from anywhere in the house after doing a bunch of experiments, or maybe I can even do it from the shelter after doing a bunch of experiments. But my thought process is I need to go in the laboratory, get an experiment, do it a bunch, then head back to the laboratory, hack into the shelter from the laboratory, and then all the doors will open, is what my thought process is. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. So I'm gonna make it common, even though if it's a terrible idea. My problem is I want to make everything in the game common, which will, at the end of the day, make everything rare, if you think about it. If we're all common, then nothing will be rare. But, also, I need Eastwing Hall. I need all of these. Quite simple. I love all my rooms equally. I'm a lover. I'm a lover like that. Dark room. Corridor. Chicken jockey. No, dark room. Help, it's dark in here. I watch this, boom. Take the middle one. Then, goated. Fucking goated. Goated pick. How does he do it? Actually, it's because I can see in the dark. I have level 1 dark vision, which allows me to see floor plans in the dark. Alright, now we take the middle one again. Eastwing Hall. How does he do it? It's because he made Eastwing Hall common. Oh, how does he do it? It's because he made Eastwing Hall common. Haters said it was fake. Bro, trying to be the gray blobs for Very Odd Parents? You mean when, what's it called? When, what's it called? That's the episode with the dentist, right? In like the boring ass world or whatever, right? And And like, everything's great here. He had such an awesome voice. Was that Gilbert Godfrey who did that? Now I think about it, like I never noticed that, but it honestly really sounded like it. It is, okay. I never noticed that as a kid because I probably just didn't know him like when I was younger. But as I like thought about it like right now in my head, I was like, wait a minute. That probably was him. Courtyard is always super awesome, but I think I have to go Drafting Studio here. Because Drafting Studio is more awesome. Casino, yes, finally, gambling. Wait, each time you enter the dormitory after drafting a... Ooh, wait, that's actually really good. Kennel's also cool. And maybe I can get a doggy in there. Or... Casino! Boom. Casino time. Oh, yeah, also we gotta open... Oh, do I have a magnifying glass? I do. Wait a minute. Hold on, we're opening this. We're opening this. December 12th. Put that in. Write that down, write that down. December... Wait, what was it? Me forgetting. December 2nd. Write that down, write that down. 12:02. Oh, wait, now open. Okay, now open. Hold on, I gotta spin it. Hold on, you gotta spin it, you gotta grab it and go... Alright, 12:02. Hey guys, my game's glitching. Something's not working. Alright, day 1, 11:07. Hold on. Put that in. Sorry guys, the door is jammed on the lock. Hold on. 06:05. Hear me out. 06:05. How's he do it? Oh, it's still stuck. You need like one more clue. Hold on. This is a advanced safe. You need to input multiple different numbers into it correctly in order to get it to open. Just so you know. The January issue. I bet when in January was this written? Oh shit, is this the, I always thought this was the office. This might be the study. And the number in the study was... It was where the queen was, on the chessboard. It was December 3rd. No, it was December 4th. No, it was December 5th. Nope, it was December 6th. No. It was December 7th. Fuck. It was December 1st. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Do I have a study in the house? I do. Where was the queen at? Does anyone, oh yeah, I don't want to know what this safe is. So if this is not the answer to this safe, don't give me the actual answer to this safe. But does anyone remember what I input on the safe in the study to open it? I thought it was like early December. If anyone remembers. Otherwise, I have plenty of notes to go through. What was the question? It was 1208. Wait, I think I put that in just now, right? 1208. Okay, I did just put that in. Okay, that's all. I just want to make sure. Because this room looks like the study. At first, I thought it was the office, but now it kind of looks like the study to me. What if it's 0812? Boom. Okay, no. 9083, kaboom. Send it. Shit. Yeah. I've been told that, but I don't know. I throw it in backwards just in case. 1006. I circled this one. This shit was important. Hold on. 1006. No. I don't know why. I didn't write down what any of these are from. I just wrote down a bunch of numbers. I only wrote down the really important ones, I think. Oh god, some of these I wrote on the back of. Hold on. Yeah, no, because that was something I asked about at one point, actually, once I found out the dates were the saves. I was writing... I wrote down a lot of numbers, so I'm just going to try some of them rapid fire. 11-5? Why did I write that down? Is that when I got my inheritance? No, that's not when I got the inheritance. That's when I got here, I think. Any other numbers? No. Okay, yeah, I think that's all my saves that have leads. Hold on. Put my notes back together. Well, hold on. If we count small gates, you know what they say about small gates, right? Small dates or something. I don't have any more recent dates, do I? Just in case? No, I don't think so. The answer is as safe as your birthday? Okay, 2004. Shit. Small Gates made small Microsoft. Wait, so you're telling me Bill Gates made Bill Microsoft? Alright, small gates, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3. 5, 05, 03. Send it. Fucking send it. Send it like you've never sent anything before. How does he do it? He's a fucking genius. Wait. Why didn't that work? If we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 saves. Yes, Lottie, I do think that's when your birthday is. Actually, you know what? I don't think that's when your birthday is. I know that's when your birthday is. Anyway, me searching the EG Discord for when someone said happy birthday, Lottie. Oh, we're only counting small gates, so maybe it's like 2 and then 3. 0203. Sorry, Lottie. I meant 0203 is your birthday. I didn't mean that, Lottie. I did not mean that. Small gates. Are there gates in here? What's the thought process behind counting the gates? If we count small gates, Lottie. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 saves. And those are small gates. This is this room. This is obviously the East Hall or whatever, the Great Hall. Well, I don't recognize what room this is the problem. Unless this is the one where I finally need to count the apples. But I've tried counting the... I think I've tried doing this already, was counting the apples. I know, but I think I've already done that. I think I've already counted up the apples. But... Unless, hold on, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 gates. And now the day is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Hold up, it's going to be like the 30-something of the month. I like that idea. I like that idea. It's gonna be the 30-something of the month. What if they put a number on the gate for me? The gates look like little squares. Squares have 4 sides. Think. I'm thinking. Small gates. Is there an even smaller gate to be found? Maybe these are big gates. Maybe I don't count those ones. So there's 5 small gates. Yep. Alright, what if the clouds have another gate? What if the gates to heaven count? Wait, what if the gates to heaven count? Right, you can't forget the Lord. First and foremost, the Lord. Therefore, the gates to heaven must count as one. Although those are large gates. No. Day 1. I mean, I put in 1107, right? $11.05. Shit, dude. Try 366 different combinations? I mean, maybe I should. Well, it says day 1. The first day of November is 1101. Thoughts? Oh, wait, day 1, as in the first day of every year, is 0101. Shit. November. So if I take out the Vember in here... Okay, so we count the small gates, but then there's November. So I take out the Vember, and then we're left with 5 gates. Okay, I like that idea. Small gates. Small gates? Small gates. Have to think. What if they put the answer in the trash can? Do not leave this room till you answer this? Yeah, but what if I have to leave this room to answer this? This is bait to get me to stay in this room till the end of stream. This is what happened with the drawing room. Everyone's like, no, no, you can solve the drawing room in here. No, you can't. No, you fucking can't. You can't solve the drawing room. That was fucking bait. November. Sat. Small gate. Sat? We sat on day 1 at a small gate. If we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 saves. 8 dates. November 8th. Holy shit. Eight dates. Like dates with... How'd I do it? What? That can't be the answer. That cannot be the answer. What the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do? 8 gates? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. 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 I guess there are 8 gates. My reasoning, if it wasn't... First try! First try! I can't believe I got that first try. Wow. I'm really surprised that I was able to get that first try. That was not very hard. You know, because if you think about it, if you count small gates, 8 dates. 8 dates, like days on the number 8, right? So that makes it really easy, because it was an 8 date. It was 11-8. Yeah, I got it because I knew your birthday, Lottie. Exactly, exactly. But yeah, it said 8 dates, so I typed in 1108 because it's November, and that's an 8 date, if you think about it. That would have been really awesome if the answer was 8 because it was 8 dates. And I was right. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing, as planned. We will be taking the old Mountain Way tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions. But I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house. This unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine. The thin wire we stood upon, above the world, holding hands and throwing stones, holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. Nice. Indubitably. In-freaking-dubitably. That shit was a boring-ass book. Am I right or am I right? But you didn't solve everything in that room? I solved everything worth solving in that room. Key. Major key? I'm not taking that. There's nothing else to solve. There's cube, there's casino. I already solved the casino. I already solved the Great Hall. Hold up. 2. No. They don't have anything else to solve. I solved everything in this room. Calendar. A1. Yeah, I had to backtrack anyway. Well, I could have used the key there, technically, but I'm hoping that this way is unlocked. I'm goated. Yeah, see, look, boom. Plus 1 step. I want to be step maxing and reading Nook this, but storeroom is value maxing. How does he do it? Exactly. I know what you were thinking. Breakfast Nook? I have not taken that. Kaboom! What is Breakfast Nook just mean you can draft the morning room or something? Oh, free plus 10, okay. I don't know. Library, early on, I wasn't getting library, like, at all. And I really liked reading the books because I'm a nerd. No, I just thought the books were going to be very helpful, which, honestly, overall, not very. At least to beating the game. Honestly, I think the most helpful books for me personally were the drafting strategy ones because they changed my viewpoint on some of the rooms I've been drafting. You know, and I was like, that's nice. I like that. So I took Reading Nook because library just seemed like it was gatekeeping me from lore I needed, right? Which is why I took the reading one. I also got it kind of early, the Reading Nook. You know, so like early on. Oh, I needed to draft Nook for the Rook. No, I have Conservatory. Never mind. Planned and calculated. But yeah, that was my thought process behind Reading Nook. Oh shit. Minus like 20 steps because I forgot that was a security door. Minus 1 coin. I hate church. Why did church do this to me? Okay, now it would have made sense to buy this the first time I came through here, but I think I like running shoes all of a sudden. I hate running shoes. Where's my value? This is why I hate running shoes, Lottie, is because there's never any value to be had. Look at this. Another step lost? It's 20%? No, it's fucking not. It's 0%. This shit don't work. This box is empty. Okay. This box is empty. Okay. This one has the jewels in it. Easy. This puzzle is harder than it seems. No, it's not, dude. This box is here. Oh, wait. This is true, and this is false. Kaboom. Fucking jackass. Minus 30 steps incoming. Fucking lion ass box. I fucking was on to his ass. That's a stupid ass motherfucking box if I've ever seen one. Yep, running shoes, 0% value. I love these running shoes. Conference room! Yes! Yes! Wait, safe code 9083. Put that in. Put that in the safe. Put that in the fucking safe now. Now. Drawing room, my beloved. I love drawing room. Room I spent the most time in, just because, you know, I had to take in the views, you know. Vault. We're rich. No. Redraw. No. Vault. Yes, vault. Running shoes! Oh my god, infinite value. Holy shit, infinite steps. Oh, Rook's in here as well. I guess Rook shows up a lot more often than I'd think. I don't have any vault keys, right? Oops. I never gotten to open a vault thing. Every time I have vault keys, it was before I ever found a vault, unfortunately. Boom. Reading Nook. Or I could redraw. Yeah, Lottie, but I don't follow an IGN guide, Lottie, so I didn't know what rooms had it. I'm not look up Lottie, so I didn't know what rooms have it. Unless I put it in my Mind Palace. Like, I only thought there was one for King and Queen, which would be Study and... Well, if there is a second one, my first guess was Her Ladyship's Chambers, but I never get that room. And then King I know is an office for sure, and I don't know what the other one is. But... I think we go Nook. Or I redraw. I redraw. Yes! Yeah! Oh. Alright, bedroom. Bedroom sign. Okay, yeah. Courtyard, infinite gem glitch. They didn't put another 2 pawns? Why? Are there 16 pawns in a chess game or something? I don't play chess. I play checkers. Deposit box key, hold up. I was just saying I never get those. Billiard room. But first, minus 20 steps. Okay, I gotcha. I mean, the other ones are easier to count. I just didn't know how big the board was, so I couldn't count the pawns up. Boom. Oh! Upgrade disc. Ben Aries, wait, cross-reference, is that sigil correct? Hold up, what if the sigil's wrong? Ben Aries, no, that's right, Surname, Ribbon. Given name, Jean. That's not your name. That's not your name. That's not your name. Hold on. Hold on, I'm writing down the dates. Date of birth, 0709. Date of issue and expiry are the same one, so I might as well write that down. Very clearly John Ribbon. John. That's John Ribbon to you. No, you guys are off your shit. You guys are smoking a buffoon pack right now. I know Spock and Lottie are sitting in Nuketown right now, or late night, smoking that buffoon pack together right now. That is not John Ribbon. Not gonna write down the top part? No, I ain't writing down any of this shit. I ain't writing down that. I'm not writing down this. I'm not writing down this. I'm not writing down that. I'm not writing down this. I'm not writing down that. I'm not writing down this. I'm not writing down that. Hold up. I'm not writing down that. I'm not writing that shit down. I wrote down too many codes. I'm not writing down any more codes. The thing is, there can only be so many combinations to input that I'll just, like, get them eventually, you know? Alright, minus 20 steps. Back to the billiard room. Some coins. Coins for the bartender. How come I can't buy a brewski? Question mark. Oh, wait. This is classic puzzle that Lottie could not solve. You're 14. Yes, okay. And You know what else? You know what else? This is my house, my rules. My house, my rules. Alright, what is this? 31 plus 6 is 37 minus 17 is 20. No. Nope. Don't put 20. It's 20. Don't put 20. It's 20. Don't put 20. It's 20. Alright, 18 minus 10 is 8. Minus 3 is 5. Times 2 is 10. 1 plus 2 is 3. Times 3 is 9. Times 4 is 9 times 4. Hold on. 36 divided by 9 is wait. 9 times 4 divided by 9 is 4. Thoughts? Thoughts on that? Is that a hot take? They had me undo that shit. They said 9 times 4 divided by 9. Why would they do that? What are you yapping about? What, you don't know the trick on how to multiply by 9? You go like this, and then you go like that. You know what I'm talking about? Any real ones? Any real ones in the chat learn math the old-fashioned way, where you go like that? Or am I the only one who learned math, huh? No one else learned math these days, eh? Gen Z don't know how to math no more. Rumpus room! If only I had a rump. Bishop. I already had chapel. Dude, infinite value, I got running shoes value. And a rumpus room, and 1,000,000 coins. I got you, thanks, Layla. You the goat for that. Alright, bro. You know my coin, but I beat the game. You don't know jack shit about me anymore. Uh-oh, he really doesn't know jack shit. The cutscene isn't gonna load. Do I have another cutscene, Spock? Did I see them all? Is it YouTube time? It might be YouTube time. No, this happens all the time, Lottie. This is a very poorly made game by poorly made devs. I just gotta look it up. We had to do this a couple times. I just gotta look up Rumpus Room all cutscenes and then remember which one I stopped at. Let's see.
Fog is clearing.
Third, I definitely saw the fourth.
In an even older chair.
Hold on, I'll get this on stream so you guys can see. I'll do that thing Twitch community guideline says not to do. Well, then you're gonna get banned, Lottie. You know, maybe that's for the better, Lottie. Maybe you should do that. Alright, hold on. I definitely saw this one.
See a figure.
We saw this one. Are we up to the final one? We are, I think.
Statue wandering these paths.
Yeah, we definitely saw this one.
Searching for a shadow on the
Yep.
hours.
So this is the final one.
I am
Damn, this would have been a cool one to actually get in game, but
awakened for one last time by the sound of a dropping coin.
did I full screen?
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Okay.
And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final vision.
One final time. Train? Statues. Infinity sign. Like the 8 in the classroom. Oh, a boat dock? And hut?
In the dim, I see cavern walls of stone.
Oh.
Lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars.
Oh.
I see a treasure buried beneath the cliff.
I know about that. I know about that one.
A black mirror hidden among the memories of the falling sands.
I don't know about that
And
one.
within the black mirror,
Like the show?
I see a figure.
Is that me?
A figure standing in sullen snow.
Why would I be in snow? You're ridiculous. You're being ridiculous, Alzara. Steps, like the game. Like when I walk into a room. Treasure.
All of what I have told you, my young Baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
If you say so, buddy. You're a real jackass, you know that? Oh, hey, look, the cutscene ended in-game. I guess if I wait out the entire length of the cutscene, like, it actually does leave the screen. The flashbang. Hey, a bishop? Yeah, but I already have a chapel. And I already called that out. So grow up, Lottie. Grow up. Hallway. Hallway incoming. Yeah, thank you, Kyle. Thank you. Yo, what's up, Kyle? How you doing? Or I take Green Thumb, get Cloister, waste 3 gems on Cloister, and then I cry because I wasted 3 gems on Cloister. Or I just get hallway into corridor into the antechamber. Also, Kyle, I beat the game today. Right now we're just doing post game stuff since I beat the game, and there was like plenty of time in the stream left. But we did roll credits. We did roll credits. No! No! Hell no, dude! Wait, redraw. Wait. Why are you free? Why is Aquarium free? Wait, really? I don't remember. Is that a stipulation? Oh. I did not ever notice that. Okay. Oh! Oh, I see. I get what you're saying, Spock. I understand. Yeah. If I had 0 gems, yeah, this could be a soft block, right? Because you have to draft something. Okay, I got you. But I'm gonna redraw these anyway. I'm gonna redraw these because I need Cloister here. Kyle, how much of this game have you played? Or are you just a viewer for this game? A South one? The South what? Oh, rolled credits? Okay, nice, yeah. The problem is I did so much stuff I did. So much stuff I did in this game was like post-game stuff, and people are like, oh, I didn't find this till I beat the game, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck am I doing? And today I was trying to solve, I'm not sure if you found it, but like, there's a chessboard beneath the like outdoor area. There's a chessboard, right? And it correlates to stuff in the house. And I was like, today, guys, I'm gonna solve that. And then I instantly, first run, I somehow walked into the antechamber and found everything out. Like, I figured it all out, and I was like, oh, okay. You know? And I was sad because that run was still going. I was hoping it was going to let me play that run out because there was still more stuff to do. Like, there was so much stuff I didn't do because I was like, wait, I should probably get through the door in the antechamber before I could do all this other stuff. But now I'm like, wait, I cannot do all the other stuff. Like, that underground area in the Foundation, I didn't, like, explore any of it other than, like, the main path because I was like, wait, I should do this part first, but should have heard you crashing out in VC. Yeah, I was purposely avoiding a lot of the VCs during Blueprints time because I know people were just kind of, like, talking about it. But yeah, I got you. Oh, the south door? Oh, you know what? I guess I didn't. The south door to the antechamber. I guess I didn't. I thought I had drafted weight room this run, and I didn't. And I didn't. So I guess you're right about that. Okay, so top 3 things... Wait, hold on. It was top 3 things what Lottie does? Yeah, top 3 things Lottie does. Okay. Number 3! Make fursuits. Or a fursuit. Number 2! Joining VC, saying one thing, and then leaving. Number 1! Ask people to play for the king. Kaboom. Anyway, I'm getting Cloister out of this. Kaboom, redraw, show me Cloister. Boom, there it is. What did I say? Someone played that with me today? I know, Lottie, that was me. That's me on your alt accounts. That's me on my alt account. Watch me post this on my other account to prove it. Anyway, old shoe. Thanks, old shoe. Yeah, exactly, Kyle, right? Isn't that awesome? Isn't that an awesome top 3? Oh. Oh, they can't tempt me. Whatever, Reading Nook. Let's go open this door too, because call me George the way I'm curious. Lottie-isms. It'd be like bingo every night, I feel like. Everyone's just gonna start shouting bingo in VC. I feel like it would happen too often. Unless we go for, like, blackout bingo. Right in the middle of the board, we should say someone actually plays a game with Lottie, and that should be, like, the hard one. Top 3 Chuck things. Okay, number 3! Getting asked by Twitch if he's sure he wants to send that message. Number 2! What's it called? I just had it in my head, and I blanked on it. Oh, number 2, asking me or Lucor, or making a movie reference in me or Lucor's chat, and then being angry when we don't get it, because neither of us watch movies. Number 1! Playing movies in the Discord. I like that, Chuck guy. Hashtag I fuck with Chuck in the chat if you fuck with Chuck. I was thinking daily Lottie. I was thinking like a daily Lottie bingo. It resets every day, but... oh, wait, assign chat to Lottie-isms. Oh, wait, at me if you want to know what Lottie-ism you are. Max? You are... making fursuits. Kaboom. Lottie, you are being Lottie. Kaboom. Kyle, you are. I guess it doesn't have to be out of the top 3 Lottieisms I gave. Please don't be fursuit. No, no, no. Let's think. Let's think. I don't know. I think I'm starting to realize that Kyle and Lottie don't have much overlap. Kyle's Lottieism is being in the EG Discord. No, that's like a cop out. That's a cop out. That's a cop out. Let's run that back. Kyle's Lottieism. Oh, here we go, Kyle. Being bad at video games. Kaboom. There you go. I'm sure you can live with that. What the fuck? What? You and Kyle both had that in common. And I would say it's a Lottieism because you're like the originator of being bad at video games. Before Lottie, no one I knew. Like I knew like 1N, I knew Max, like I knew all these people, and none of them were bad at video games until I met Lottie. And then from Lottie, then Kyle was like, "Oh, I'm tired of like being good at video games." Like Kyle's like, "No, like fuck being good at video games. It's for the content, you know?" And I respect that about Kyle. Yeah, that's why we call Lottie Lookup Lottie. We call Lottie Lookup Lottie because Lottie's like, "Oh, you didn't know this? Oh, yeah, sorry, Lookup Lottie, my bad." Who was up next? Was it Spock? Yeah, look up Lottie because Lottie's always looking at the ceiling because I tell Lottie it says Gullible on the ceiling, and then she looks up. Spock was up next. Spock, your Lottieism is watch Lottie do the gallery. Wait, have I done the gallery? Have I seen the gallery? There's a gallery? I haven't seen the gallery. What? What? Hell no! That's crazy to me. No, you're fine, Kyle. You're fine. I'm just like, I'm flabbergasted that it's a room I haven't seen yet. I'm like, what? I've not seen this room yet. But you're all good. You're all good. I still want like no spoilers, but like I wouldn't say a room name is a spoiler, but like I wasn't even sure if you meant like a game called The Gallery or if you meant like a game or if you meant like a different game or you meant like a room in here. That's why I was confused, right? But that's funny. That's really funny. Like I was like that's why I was just confused in the first place. It's all right now. But we also have what's it called? There was the time when Lottie was watching Ben do Shadows of the Erdtree, and we had like Lottie and Emma pulling up the spreadsheets. We had spreadsheet Steves in the call that were like, "Oh, don't worry, Ben. That attack's only like 20 frames. It's only active on starting on frame 14. Make sure you roll on frame 14 of this attack, and then you're good to go." And Ben's like, well, what the fuck is frame 14? Spreadsheets and spreadsheets. Nice. Oh, wait, sorry, it was Spock. Spock, your Lottieism is, I don't know, what is your Lottieism? Spock's Lottieism. Hmm. 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 I'm in quite the pickle. Spock, your Lottieism is making people feel like an idiot. Except Lottie just calls people idiots. Whereas Spock, you say stuff like, oh, I wouldn't expect you to have gotten this puzzle yet. And I'm like, oh, okay, Spock, thanks. I'm a freaking ignoramus. That's your Lottieism, Spock. And Zayla. Zayla, your Lottieism is being look up Lottie. I know you're a bit of a look up Larry yourself, so kaboom. I never played Emma's game, no. I mean, it was the fall of Nuketown, right? I've never played it, no. But also, I don't fuck with Emma no more. Not after what happened. Not after what happened. If you guys could censor out the word Emma in my chat room, or at least put a trigger warning, that'd be nice. You can fight me. Okay, Spock. Put him up. Put him up. Put him up. Oh, in Pokemon. Oh, my bad. My bad. Put him down. Put him down. Lower him. I missed mine? I said... You're not gonna like it. I said you're a look-up Lottie. I said your Lottieism is being a look-up Lottie. That's fucked. Ben, your Lottieism? Ben, your Lottieism, it's a little bit, like, not exact, right? But your Lottieism is joining VC, saying one thing and then leaving. But, like, yours is, you don't leave, you just go on mute for, like, the next hour, you know? I didn't look up nothing? That's what you think, Zayla. Watch this. It says gullible on the ceiling. Who's looking up now? Who's looking up now, huh? Office. Chessboard complete. Chessboard complete. Kill-tacular. Weight room. Antechamber. You think you'll find Jim and Pam in there? No, I think I'm gonna find a really unfunny television show that I haven't watched. Spock, to be honest, which is why I'm a little hesitant to draft it. Surely one. Oh, there it is, okay.